You know, I was just talking.
I'm grooving, man.
You grooving?
I'm grooving.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come in too
I'm
early.
grooving. I want to hear it when he gets gritty. Oh.
You got the feeling in your soul. You just gotta let it go.
Yeah, this guy's gritty.
I was just having a conversation with somebody about how technology has changed. So it's so possible. It's so much more possible and more easy to make music that sonically sounds good, like the pieces being put together and just the production value of music,
And also to cover up flaws.
right? It's so much easier to do it well. And then you listen to our intro, and the new thing I like about our intro, the Rob singing part, is how terribly it's recorded.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
And there's no way to make it sound good.
no.
Bob.
It's awful, and he recorded it in a radio studio. Like, it sounds worse than most home studios.
It is bad.
It's bad.
Hi, Bobby.
Robert Kelly is here.
Yes, I am now.
Good morning.
Less of me.
Oh, yeah, I saw Bobby in the elevator, and he was on his way to take a dump.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Smoothly.
Oh, good.
It was a good one.
I came out like rope.
You know, I haven't. I shit usually so easy. I haven't shit much at all in the last couple of weeks. It's
Couple
crazy.
weeks?
I mean, I've shit, but not like.
Stop putting stuff in your bum.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Well,
Walking around with little,
No, I
little
don't know.
corks in there, just training it.
I don't know why.
Try to open it.
Yeah, he's doing-
wider and wider. You change it like the ear holes. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those the gauges,
Yeah, he put
asshole gauges.
He's got a gauge in his bum hole.
he got a cork from Puffy champagne bottle. Yeah, well, yeah, it's I've been shit. I shit good. I wake up, I have a little anything, and I have to shit.
I haven't been drinking. I've been drinking only decaf for like the last month and a half.
That might be it.
I because I have regular coffee once in a while, and it's fucking. I'm the mayor of Toilet City.
Caffeine makes you go to the bathroom?
Oh boy, does it.
Dosage, yes.
Coffee.
Oh, I mean, I knew it was coffee. I guess I just didn't know the caffeine part is what did it.
You don't drink coffee?
No.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
No, I don't drink coffee.
I didn't have coffee. I went out to. I had last night. I went to dinner with the Rents, and
Oh,
With who?
the rents, he said.
What's that?
Well, he's trying to be young. He's trying to be like his parents. He's trying to go for the tweens.
You're abbreviating?
yeah, no, but I just did. I said, the Rents wanted to come in for dinner.
I
so.
hate how dismissively you said it too. Like, oh, I'm stuck with the rents tonight.
I hope you hang out with the sides.
What's the size?
Suicides.
How are the rents?
The Rents are good. You know.
Just going over your list of chores again. Oh man.
You have chores? You had chores when you were a kid?
I did. Yeah.
What was it?
I would get my allowance was 35 cents a day.
Why?
Not the Nortons were not big spenders.
I
on
guess
allowances.
not. Jeez.
Wow. Well, how old were you? 35 cents.
8, 9. I was young.
That's not bad.
I forget what my chores were, but I did have them. My mother was apologizing for things that happened when I was younger.
Last night she was?
Yeah, but it was actually a really nice.
Was it stuff that you remembered?
No, it was minor stuff.
All the stuff just started flooding back?
No.
Boy, if she's starting the apology tour now, you're not going to like where the next dinner goes.
I'm like, this was really mild stuff. I'm like, Ma.
What stuff was it?
One of them I can remember was she felt really bad because she goes, I remember, I felt so guilty about this, but when you went to camp, I went to camp when I was like 13 or 12.
I only had girls' panties. So that's all I could give you is your sister's underwear. I apologize.
No, she goes, when I had to go to camp, I went to Camp Mason when I was 13, and she goes, I felt so bad because you didn't want to go to camp, so I said I would pay you if you went to camp, and I lied. And then when you came back and you asked for the money for going to camp, I said I lied.
No.
Oh, that is a sad thing.
But I
though.
didn't care. I don't even remember it.
You remember it.
I don't.
It affects us.
On some level?
There's something that you remember that you built. I guarantee you built up some defense mechanism for the rest of the world.
Yeah, maybe I just pay now.
She didn't even give you like a couple bucks?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Might
She
be
just
why
said
you
I lied?
overpay. You overpay a lot for things.
I do.
So maybe I bet that affected you in your life.
I have
somehow.
no memory of it though.
Yeah, you probably tip better because of it.
Yeah.
Maybe then it was good.
Probably pay your bills on time. You don't like to not pay people.
That's good. So it was a good thing then, that little tough life lesson.
Because you know how it feels, the expectation of money not being there.
She wasn't, teaching you a lesson. She's not fucking, It's not Karate Kid. She was just fucking you.
No,
Yeah,
she
she's
but
trying
it
to
taught
get
you
you to-
something.
She wanted me
it
to
was
go
a
to
pretty
camp.
big move.
She didn't know how to get me to camp.
Yeah.
She's trying to get you to shut up and go to camp. So
Yeah,
she's
but-
like,
Yeah.
I'll give you money when you get back.
Yeah, what's
Right.
$5 when you get back?
I don't know how much it was.
Oh, it's supposed to be more than
I
that?
have no memory.
Well,
But
you know,
I didn't care.
That's one of those things where like you've underestimated the age intelligence of your kid, where you think like I'll just tell him this, and by the end of the summer he'll forget.
And he'll
Oh,
forget.
no. Kids remember everything. You'll find that out, Sam. Everything. I told Max something. 2 days later, he's like, "Hey, when am I getting that lollipop?" And it's like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
That was you coming home. You wanted to stop some. I was like, I'll give you a lollipop when we get home. You fell asleep.
Right.
You woke up.
It's days later.
Days later, hey, where's my lollipop?
You gotta give it to him, right?
Yeah, I had to go get him a fucking lollipop.
Because you did promise that. Well, that's the thing. Like, even at old camping Jim Norton's age, you don't have that much in your brain yet.
But I
to
was like
forget
12 or
things.
13, though. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? I was like 13 maybe or 12. I shouldn't have had to been bribed to go to camp.
You really.
You weren't a 4-year-old?
No, I was not. I was a pussy boy who didn't want to go to camp.
Why'd you get homesick?
I don't remember.
I don't want to go to camp. The kids make fun of me.
No, they like, well, here's what I remember.
Pull the sheets off you and make fun of your private parts.
Keep putting one on you and saying, look, a ghost.
No, here's what I remember about camp. I remember being in camp,
Yeah.
and I remember I was playing softball, and there was the two kids. Like there was a counselor. There were two black brothers, and they were like they were like the ones that everybody looked up to because they were older and they were smarter and they were funnier. And I remember Emil and something else, and I remember that like everybody wanted to be friends with them because they were like the guys that we all looked up to. So I was playing softball with somebody, and the guy didn't. The third baseman, the ball got hit to him, and I screamed, "Throw the ball, you piece of shit!" And they laughed so hard. They loved the fact that I called the other kid a piece of shit. That's all I remember about camp.
Norton was Norton at 13.
He really was. Just getting frustrated because things weren't on his schedule.
But he's not even like a ball player.
No.
He's not even like, he doesn't.
I was
he's
a good third baseman.
Were you?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Ironically, that I catch now. But
Gosh, gosh.
What else was your mom apologizing for?
minor things. I forget what else she felt guilty about.
Do you think is she worried that she's like gonna die soon or something and has to get this stuff off her chest?
No, but your parents at that age, my mom is like 79, my dad's like 76, they start talking about their death plans. Like, when we die, I'm like, Ma, shut up. They're doing okay. They're
Right.
actually both doing fine. But you don't want to hear that.
No, you want like a lawyer will tell me when it's time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we were sitting outside on my. We had a nice time though. It was good seeing them. It was really good seeing them. We had a lovely dinner, and they came over for a while first. We sat there and talked. We sat outside on the terrace, chatted.
Did they sit on the couch that you masturbate on?
No, they sat on the terrace couch, which I do not masturbate on.
That's good.
Did they want to get in the jacuzzi that you bang in?
No, they didn't want to get in the jacuzzi, but I would have been weird going in with my parents.
Why? Why not? Well, you don't have to
My
fuck 'em.
parents.
You don't have to fuck them.
Yeah, you don't
They're
have
not bathing
to fuck
suits, man.
everyone
Yeah.
that goes in.
Yeah, you
the,
don't have to fuck. You have to come every time you go in your jacuzzi.
No, but they don't have bathing suits.
So what? Let your dad have one of yours. Throw your mom going to bra and panties.
Hey,
You know her bra and panties are one piece, anyways.
I don't want to see that.
She wears like a one-piece bra and panties under
Yeah,
her.
just a girdle.
No, she doesn't. It's all Asian provocateur stuff.
Is that right?
Provocateur. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to see
If
that.
you came out and your mom and dad were just in the jacuzzi making out, sloppy kissing.
How great would that be?
Not
he
particularly.
He just walks inside to go to the bathroom, then he comes out and he looks through the glass and he just sees his dad is thrusting into his mom. Hurry up, we'll do it quick before he gets back.
Her mom's saying, "He's just, I'm so sorry." Oh God!
I forget what else she apologized for. It
He has
was,
to throw his jacuzzi out. Every
No,
time he's in there with somebody, he's just pitching his mom's face.
I would. That's what I do now. I would.
In the throes of passion.
What did they? It was one of the things she apologized for. It was. She felt guilty about something that happened with one of my friends when she was younger. Something she said.
She
that
fucked one of your
Yeah,
friends?
that's what I was thinking.
What?
Did she fuck one of your
Why
friends?
would she do that? That's why she wanted you at camp.
He overheard.
She wanted that
something.
other kid was like, I couldn't afford camp.
Yeah, so the neighbor could come over without the distraction
Now
of
listen,
little Jimmy.
I'm going to give you $3,000 if you go to camp.
I came back asking for my 3K. Wondering why my friend was playing with my toys.
That's what happened. She was before she fucked your friend, it was like, yeah, I'll give you whatever you want. After she fucked him, it was like, I'm not giving you anything.
Why are you underwear in my bed, Mom. Why do I? Just a big pair
Wait, why
of
would she do it
panties.
in my bed? She'd probably do it on the couch.
Why wouldn't she?
She's probably, yeah.
Well, he was sleeping in there. She got to tuck him in at night. He's staying over. Had to go in there.
It's disgusting.
I think she did that. I bet she did.
She's leading up to a big apology.
Yeah, exactly. This is all like, this isn't the stuff. That's why she's apologizing for stuff that's mundane, because she's not. This isn't what she's apologizing for. This isn't, like, her guilt has not been relieved.
You think there's something behind it?
Oh, my God. there
It's
is.
coming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, honey. Remember Kevin?
The black friend I had?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember when he didn't show up at camp that year?
Yes, I
Remember
do.
the time your father hit me?
Yes, I do. And he said that word.
Yeah. Remember the time I bribed you to go to camp for a summer?
Yeah, but then lost interest by the time you got home. I was all fucked out.
Yeah. I'm glad the rents aren't hearing this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the rents would probably be like,
I hate the rents.
Why?
I do.
So young people talk about their parents.
And I hope all young people fucking die. I hope they all text and drive.
Why? You don't like young people?
I hate the fucking new.
Oh, that's a microaggression, dude.
that is kind of a microaggression, bro.
No, it's not micro
and it
at
is,
all.
it's ageism.
It's
Yeah,
not.
you're
Why, how is-
triggering me.
How is that micro?
You're triggering me.
Yeah, that's it.
I hope you die. I hope they die. It's
In case you
fucking
didn't know, Bob, the
terrible.
asylum is a safe space.
It sure is.
Is this the asylum?
Yes,
Of course
it
it
is.
is.
Oh my God.
We're the asylum.
You're in
Why?
the asylum.
Why are we in the asylum? Who picked the asylum?
Because it's crazy.
If you push that again, I'm going to break your iPad.
No. It's the door shutting. I would stop. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't say if you push that again. Just like, 'cause it's the door. We want people to believe.
Oh,
Look,
sorry,
Bob,
sorry,
you
sorry.
see, look.
Look at the graphic for today's show.
Being committed today.
Yeah, you can see it on our Twitter account.
This is the worst.
At
The
Jim and Sam
asylum?
Show. You know, it's weird. Hashtag be committed hasn't really gone on. the
No,
way I thought
not
it
yet.
would. But it is. It will get there.
I'm not surprised you haven't heard it yet. I mean, he hasn't heard the asylum thing yet. But
Well, I didn't. Yeah, I'm not surprised he hasn't heard that either. It's not. We're not on his list.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not on his presets.
yeah, his favorites.
I listen to you guys.
That's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard.
Nah, I don't really listen to you guys.
Yeah, there's.
I don't listen to
I know
you.
what you listen to.
What do I listen to? Nick DiPaolo.
Well, let's hear. Do we have a
We have a clip.
clip of what Bob Kelly likes to listen to?
You really put a. I mean, I listened to it. I told you that.
You know, I know Bobby actually listens to
No, I still do. I mean, I listen. I have Sirius now too, so I listen to this show.
When do you listen, Bobby? When
I
do you
listen-
find
my
the time?
drive-in, baby? The drive-in and the drive home. It's Howard. I listen to you. I don't even listen to myself.
Yeah, that's it.
I listen to you guys. Don't be stupid. Not
But that's not what you said.
That's not what he said.
not as much as Howard.
Yeah, because you said Howard.
Do you want me to say you guys?
Well, I know you. It'll be tough because
Yeah.
the campaign to get on Howard, it'll be tougher if he's like, wait, did he just say he
Jim
listens
and
to
Sam
Jim and
too?
Sam when I'm off?
Me getting on Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Why not?
Dude. Let me tell you something. You got to do math. I've done the math of getting on Howard. I would literally have to hit the lottery with a #1 network television show that he liked, and it would take 3 years for him to actually probably be like, "Oh, come on in." That show's too big.
Yeah.
That's like Rogan's show. Like, there was probably a time where I could maybe pop on a Rogan show. You look now, and it's like, geez, he just had
Jamie Foxx.
James
Hetfield
I
he
mean,
had for 2 hours.
that's a legitimate.
Yeah.
I mean, 92 million downloads a week. That's a fucking
He probably has more listeners than Howard. It's crazy. That sounds.
it's crazy. So yeah,
He's doing 92 million a week.
I think it's 92 million. It's 92 million downloads a week. I think it is. I could be wrong. I'm sure there's a month fucking some douchebag going, "That's not true right now." It's 97. But
Well, if
I
you're
don't
not
know.
going to get on Howard's show, and you are going to get on our show, you should give us a listen every now
Once
and
in
then.
a while. So you know the asylum sounds?
I'll check it out this week.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I'll check out while I'm on.
Commit Bob to the asylum, Sam.
You got it.
You wonder why I don't listen.
Have you heard this before?
I hate it.
It's the first time you've heard it.
I hate it.
How about
Howard-
this?
I like dicks. Have you heard that before?
Yes.
I've said that to you personally.
You said
but-
that to me
What was that thing
on
you
the
just
ride
hit?
home.
What button did you just hit?
You never heard that before?
It's the worst. No.
I mean, we've been playing it for weeks.
Yeah, I have. No, listen, I'm not fighting you.
Why don't you listen to our show? You've been friends with Jim
you're
for how
asking
long?
20 years?
20 years you've been friends with Jim?
Think about why I don't listen to your show all the time. I do listen to your show, but think about why I don't
mean,
listen
if my
to your
friend was on the radio.
Think about why I don't listen to your show. Think about it. Do the math.
I'd be like...
Do it. You have a child.
Yeah.
If you didn't do this show...
Uh-huh.
When I wake up at 8:30. My kid wakes
Perfect.
up every
We're
day.
on eight. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, hang on, son.
Perfect.
Hang on, son.
Put it on
I'm
in
gonna
the
go
background,
listen.
nice cup of
that's what
coffee.
I want fucking Max listening to fucking the Jim and Sam show. I'd have to turn it off every 5 seconds, you cocksuckers. We're talking about him banging his mom in a jacuzzi.
That's true, but Howard, he curses. He's not.
I only listen to Howard if I'm like this morning driving in. I listened to you guys, and then I switched over to Howard.
I don't believe that.
And then I switched over to Nick.
Do you believe that?
No.
I swear to God, I listened to you.
He's not live today, though.
Huh?
Is he live today?
He likes
No,
to catch-
it was
he
the
likes to catch-
replay of Ronnie's fight with Shuley.
He likes to
And
listen
there was
to it a second time.
I listened to Nick's because he did a thing to Jay Thomas passed
Jay
away,
Thomas died, yeah.
which was very sad. So I wanted to hear that.
Did
Because-
Nick know him?
Huh?
Did Nick know him?
Nick knew him, yeah, a little bit. He had like a thing with him and Bobby Slayton, I guess, or whatever. But he just gave a quick apology about that. I feel bad for
Why he felt bad about it? Nick felt bad?
Yeah, I feel bad. Of course, yeah. I mean, dude, you fucking, you die. That's young. That's
69 is not crazy at this age.
That's young, man. 69 is when people retire. My grandfather retired at 70 and then started, hanging wallpaper with my uncle for another 20 years. So that's not a old age.
What did he die of?
Cancer.
Cancer?
They didn't say what kind. I haven't read that anywhere. But
I knew him casually. I did a show a few times. He was always very nice to me.
Yeah.
So it's sad.
he was bummed when I heard that.
Was he still on Sirius?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's why Shuley, I feel bad for Shuley. Poor
Christina,
Shuley.
you remember Christina?
Christina
Yeah.
was the sweetest girl. She was the nicest girl
She's still
ever.
working here at least?
They're all still here.
They're
and
doing some on Monday. They're going to do a best of and talk about it.
How come you know like everything about every other radio show, but you never heard this? Like all like
That
the
is
Jay
true.
Thomas stuff, all the Howard stuff, all the Nick DiPaolo stuff. Like
Oh,
you
don't
are,
forget, I know about the after show too. So
yeah, Howard's after show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the wrap up. It's called the wrap up.
Oh, I didn't know.
We have an after show we're doing. It's called Covino and Rich.
I've never listened to that show.
No, they're on after us. They usually at night. They switch times a lot.
Yeah, I heard the whole thing between you and Ellis, and you and Ellis. I was up to date on all that stuff. I thought that was pretty crazy.
We're okay now, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are cool now. I mean, it was kind of silly. I felt bad. It was weird.
But you didn't
because you
really-
went on with him.
Yeah.
On his show, which
Yeah.
was, I think, I love. You're such a fucking serial killer. It doesn't even affect you because I think somewhere in your life you're like, no one's gonna hit me.
Right.
I can just say whatever. Dick, Pat, I can confront anybody because nothing's ever gonna happen to me.
Do you think
except
Sam
verbal.
doesn't think he'll ever get hit?
Absolutely,
Well, I don't go up to people on the
because
street.
he's in the wrestling world. So that shit's, you know what I mean? It's like a weird. So he went on that show. Like if I went on that show, I have a hard time confronting people because I get angry. When I get scared, I get angry. Or I get hurt, I get angry. When you don't get hurt or scared because you're disconnected from your emotions, so you can.
that's
you're
true.
like a serial killer, and you can just call up, "Hey, what's up, man?" And you had this. I mean, you didn't care. He was like, "Hey, what's up with this?" And you were like, "Well, I mean, hey, man, you're very. I admire it. It's very calm and collective."
Yeah. Well, I mean,
When you called, because you have a temper too, but it was actually you worked it out. That was crazy shit.
My temper's not as like it used to be. It takes me more now than it used to.
You mean like when you were 13 and you were calling people a piece of shit for not throwing the ball?
Accurately so.
Throw the ball,
matured.
you piece of shit!
You've matured since then.
Yeah.
That kid's he's been here one day.
Yeah.
It's day one.
Yeah, I was really, but as you get older, it kind of goes away a little bit. Like you find different things that make you happy. You're like, it's not worth getting fucking that angry about.
Well, I didn't have anything to be mad about with Jason.
Well, when you, when you get, I'm sorry to on what you just said.
Yeah.
It's because of things like that when people die. You're like, oh shit, that guy was right here. I know where he was. He's only like 20 years older than me, or not even. And he's gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm gonna yell at somebody or flip out. kind of fuck up a relationship that may take years to repair, and then they might die, or I might die. Fuck that.
I mean, it takes a lot of energy to be actively mad at somebody.
Yeah, but it feels so good.
Sometimes it does.
It feels so good.
Yeah, but then
fucking just
at the end,
fuck them.
At the end of it, it's a complete waste of time, and it's done nothing.
It's
to
a
anyone.
fuster cluck.
Are you trying to get me to not listen?
It's just a little tag. It's just a little tag we do. Yeah, I mean, it ends up going nowhere, and then you end up thinking about everything you could have.
But you get addicted to the fucking.
The feeling of being mad?
You get addicted to that feeling.
Yeah.
It's almost like. I compare it to a sexual feeling or like edging. It's like being angry, or I have to be careful because if I'm calling somebody, I've actually started the argument before they answer, before they pick up the phone. So I'm like, hey man, you can't fucking treat me like that.
I know, I've been on the other end of that phone. Dude.
No, I never called you like that.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like this anger that you have. I've had arguments with myself.
Dude, we talked about this one time. I've had out loud.
Yep.
I've discussed both. Well, no, you can't do that because I've actually played both sides alone in the house. I've had full-on dialogues out loud like a psychopath. He doesn't do that, but I've done that many times.
I've done it. I told you, like, if I'm calling somebody to have an argument or I think it'll be an argument, I've literally called the person up arguing, I start the conversation. Like, if it's in my car speakerphone, it's like, dude, you can't fucking do that. And then they pick up, they're like, hello? And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Hey, I just wanted to talk to you about this thing. Oh, okay, sorry about that, man. I didn't mean that. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm glad we worked it out. And no argument, no nothing.
It's a weird chemical dump when you get mad.
Yeah,
that's where it's like sex too. It's like there's some it's a very hard thing, and then when you're done with it, you get like a hangover. You're like, oh my.
But I've been in
God.
you have to be in control of it. Like I've been in once or twice.
Yeah.
Where you get all worked up about something or someone or something that you heard, and you get ready to confront it, and then you realize that it's a complete misunderstanding and there's nothing to be mad at. And all it took is for that to happen once or twice to me, and I just stopped doing it. Like if there's like if I hear,
I'm getting mad at you right now at how beautiful you sound. I just once or twice, and I never.
That's it.
I never did it again.
That's it.
Well, good for your life.
You don't get all worked up over nothing. Over nothing.
You're absolutely right, but you shouldn't do heroin a lot.
I don't.
I know.
Oh.
You shouldn't fucking. You shouldn't bang hookers.
I know. Yeah, don't go out there. Don't go out there doing horse.
Thanks, Jim. You're like an undercover cop, man.
Absolutely.
It's kind of hip to the streets, but still with the right message.
But you know what feels good too, which I think is part of the addiction?
Helping someone?
You're just not following the conversation.
Jim and Sam. Jim and Sam. I hate it.
You don't like the Jim and Sam? I love it. It's gonna be in your head.
When
by
you
the way.
make up with somebody, like you just said, that's interesting. You said that because when you do make up, there is a sense of overwhelming. I don't know what it is. Not love, but emotion that you're like, oh shit, we're friends again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Like I'm good.
I hate the whole process. When I make up with somebody, it's like this whole thing was a waste of time. Why weren't we could have just been here? We didn't have to have the whole makeup conversation and the whole argument. Like there's so much other stuff to do.
These things happen. Like you got to catch yourself. Like I'm really bad with in relationships. Like I'm really bad at starting fights.
Yeah.
I do it a lot. I find something that I think is happening, and I literally will be alone and paint a whole scenario in my head on how they are wronging me and cheating on me and sleeping with other people. And I mean, I'm not in a relationship now. I get this little thing, and I thought something happened, and I could feel myself getting that way the last time and I actually, a couple hours later, wasn't a dick, but then I'm like, hey, look, and I actually just spoke about it, and I never. I could count on my hand the amount of times I've actually done that in my life. Where I've actually said to somebody, I just wanted to just get this out and just talk to you about it.
But isn't it so much better when you do?
100%.
Right. And on his hand, that's less.
Right.
You're the flipper.
Touching my penis.
Are you really? That's weird. I've done that less now too. It's weird too because I think because I have a kid, I can't scream and yell anymore. I can't flip out because I don't want to. It's just we're not doing it with him. So me and my wife don't fight like that anymore. I can't do it. Anytime I raise my voice, she'll tell me, or he'll come in now and be like, Dad, don't talk angry. Even if it's just tonal. Like, Don, you said you were going to do that. He'll be like, Dad, don't. And I'm like, okay, hey, Don, you say, I got to bring it down. It's just not worth it. And then you go home at night and you go to bed and you're fucking thinking about it and you're mumbling to yourself.
Yeah.
But there's something about it that
It's
it
addicting.
fuels you.
It's very addicting.
Yeah, it fucking fuels, especially as a comic, because we use the things we hate. That fucking fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Like when your friend for 20 years refuses to listen to your morning show.
I didn't refuse. First of all, me and you've been friends for 20 years.
I was talking about Jim.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I listen to your show.
You do not.
We've been friends about 17 years, actually.
Wow.
I do listen to your show.
You don't.
Well, who's getting mad now?
You don't listen to the show.
Wow, settle down. What about your speech you just
Yeah,
gave?
exactly.
Don't talk angry.
Why don't you...
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's. So we
I know that one.
go on now. Get down there and lick my asshole.
Yeah, you don't listen. You just listen to the fights on YouTube. That's not the same thing as listening to the show.
That's not true.
Like you just listened because you thought it was interesting that there was drama with Alice.
I do listen to your show, and it was interesting. What do you want me to do?
Do you think he was listening to the radio when he heard that, or was
Sam? Do you think I'm your fan?
No,
or your
friend. Friend.
Yeah. Do you go? Do you what? How many times have you seen my comedy? No.
I've gotta
How
see
many
you
times?
live.
That's a good question.
How many times have you come down to see me do stand up? How many times?
Multiple.
Have you come over to my house on the invite?
Good point.
I've come out.
Not
You've invited
once.
me twice. I've come
4
once.
times.
You've not invited me 4.
4 times.
Twice, once.
4 times. I invited you to fucking 2 birthday parties and 2 barbecues.
You too old
That's
for
4
birthday
times.
You
You've
didn't
been
invite
there
me to 2
once.
barbecues. You just
Yes,
made
I
that up
did.
off the top of your head.
That doesn't matter. They don't
You
know
just
that.
made it
They have
up.
no idea. Prove it. Prove
You
it.
just made it up. You invited me
Prove
to
that.
Easter, which I was like, I have a family, and you invited me to a barbecue that I was out of town
Thanksgiving
for.
too, dum dum.
Yeah, I have a family.
I'm just saying that, but you could stop by. It's 8 minutes away.
That is
You
true.
can't just invite me to things
It's
that like
8 minutes away.
all your latchkey kids that come over, all the
What's a
comedians.
latchkey?
It's the kids that go
I know
home
what
and the
it is.
parents
Shut
aren't
up.
there.
Listen, I'm having a
rents.
party Saturday. You
The
coming
rent.
Saturday?
I don't know.
See?
I like to stay home.
I would love to go over Saturday, but I'm going to be away.
I got a big blow up projection screen in the backyard.
That's cool.
I got a projector. I already set it up. Everything's working. We're gonna
I
show
hope right in the
fight.
first round you hear, it just goes out.
How does it
That's
go?
what you'd want to happen.
What is that? The
It's a
screen?
wire.
Of-
It's a wire going.
oh, you should have done the. It's a blow up. You should have. You should have.
Oh, I couldn't do that sound. Oh, it's an actual blow up screen.
Yeah, you could do that sound.
I watched every episode of.
Not that sound.
I remember some girl used to massage me.
Yeah.
And she turned me on more than almost 90% of the people in my life. She would never suck my dick or do anything. But she would squat over my face, and I could look up at her butt, and she would just make sucking sounds. It made me crazy.
I don't,
It would.
I can't
And he
describe to you.
overpaid her.
What kind of sucking sounds? Why was she doing that?
I don't know, but it just drove me. It was so weird. And it was almost like
She's probably just having like like some type of fudgicle or something.
Yeah, right.
Just having her lunch while she fucking massages this dum dum that overpays her because his
enjoy-
mom fucking his mom didn't give him money when he was a kid.
Just enjoying a go-gurt while young Jim works out his camping issues.
She gets $8 from the guy before 2-hour massage. this fucking shithead. She rubs his fucking thighs for 20 minutes.
And then gets all the camping money that he never got.
Yeah.
she made sucking sounds.
Oh, it's so weird.
He
man.
liked it.
I don't know why. I shouldn't have turned me on. But it
I
did.
watched every episode of the Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll show.
Yeah, I wish a lot more people could have said that.
Yeah, that's true. But like I watched that because that's
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to
That's
every
my
episode
friend.
of the. Yeah, you're on
Yeah, listen to
5
one
days a week.
episode.
I have.
You haven't.
I'm flattered that you guys you care.
You haven't. You made the announcement.
I have. I have.
How is Nick's show? I've not heard Nick's show.
I love Nick's show because it is on. It was on 6 to 8, which is when I come into the city usually. But now it's on 8, which is I'm still kind of coming in the city. It's a great show. I like Nick. He was on my network, and I listened to that show on my network when it was just on Riotcast.
Now I know which one you listen to on Riotcast.
What?
Now I know what you're a big fan of on Riotcast.
I can't stand it.
Sockcocker.
The
Double
biggest-
guns.
It's the worst thing. People come up to me all the time and they go, are you really mad that you I'm like, yeah, do you understand? It could have died. Like it could have just went away.
That was the hope.
It's the biggest thing.
On the network?
Buddy, his show sold out in fucking like an hour and a half.
It was really weird. What were the ticket prices?
70,000?
No, they were weird.
Oh,
they were
sorry.
weird. $14.25 and like $17.11.
But
Doesn't make any sense.
Liz called me up. She's like, the ticket prices. I go, what the fuck? What is he doing? And then I went, oh, forget it. I literally went, why the fuck is he? I thought somebody gave you a tip.
Yeah.
Oh, you read some article. The way to sell out quicker is to charge odd numbers.
The Chip was just being cool.
And I fucking, it's just annoying.
Chip doesn't do live shows, so he thought, like, when they were like, how much do you want to charge for tickets?
It's
Chip
the
got
worst.
excited and wanted to be unique and, like, really use that
He
ability.
just doesn't know what prices are.
What's infuriating is that when I realized what it was like, oh God, that's so funny. It's such a detail.
Well, he lives the character. Like that live
And the
show.
golden circle is the whole first half of the room.
It's so stupid.
It's the whole first half of the room.
The Golden Circle is supposed to be a very, very small group that have paid a lot of money to get a unique experience.
I was actually going to make the golden circle every table but one. I should have done that.
Oh my God, that would have been, and it should have been the front table. Just like one back, the two top right there.
The Golden Circle is around the cheap circle.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah, I just did the whole first half of the room.
That's hilarious.
It's ridiculous. That is a great show, though. I bet you. There's so much work that goes into that show. Mm-hmm. That is actually like wow. So it's like you think that you just go in and you go. There's that show has probably the most work I think of any show, as far as stuff that he does and. Coming
Production
in,
value and everything.
Well, him and Lauren and Adam
Certainly more than this show.
Well, you can tell. It really does. I couldn't believe how much work went into it the first time I did it. It's like it's not like you just walk in and talk, which would be an easy thing. There's a lot of shit that goes into, and that show is so precise and funny. It's annoying me.
It is.
It fucking. I hate laughing. The last time I was on it, it's just. You wind up laughing, and it's like, fuck. I feel like I got.
I want to talk about what Chip did on the one we taped, but I'm not going to because it hasn't.
Yeah,
been aired yet.
there's Bobby and Anthony are this coming week.
Yeah.
But
And,
the visual on the back to school episode is infuriating
Oh yeah. People will enjoy that
because
when
of
they
a
see
choice that Chip made.
it. Yeah.
People go, I hate that show, and I'm like, do you listen? He goes every week. He's captured some weird thing.
And like
It's
and they go to
awfulness
him
personified.
and they say if they hate Chip, then why are they listening?
Well, I can compare it to another
Answer
show.
most commonly given.
Yeah.
They want to hear what he's going to say next.
Yeah, I can compare it to another show that I listened to on the platform, Howard.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Yeah. So if like you're driving around and the wrap-up show is on or our main show is on,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Your main show.
Main show or Howard's wrap-up show?
Oh, absolutely. Are you nuts? Are you crazy?
No.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would listen to the wrap-up show.
What?
I mean, it depends on who the guest is.
Yeah.
If it's Michael Rappaport, I would definitely listen to the wrap-up
like Michael
show.
Rappaport?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you had
I like
like
him too.
If you had Matt, I love Michael. He's so fucking
He's got
funny.
a new series on Netflix that's really good.
Does he really? Good for him.
Atypical. I just finished it.
He's really good. I like him.
Did you have? Would you
And
ever?
you ever see the guy at Barstool who does the pizza reviews?
Yeah, Prez.
He's his pizza reviews are fucking hilarious.
Well, I know.
to me.
So that's good. We've established you. There are
I
lots
like
of
him a
things
lot,
for
too,
you to
yeah.
watch. Yeah, you watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I like him.
Would you
I
ever?
actually listen to most of my radio now on YouTube. I don't because this. I think YouTube is the greatest thing. I learn anything I have to learn to do. I've learned on YouTube, and all my entertainment. I don't turn the TV on when I go to hotel rooms anymore.
Yeah,
I used to go in and watch TV. I just watch YouTube. I go because it goes one from here to here to here, and then it suggests shit, and then so whatever topic you're on, it brings you down that path and keeps you kind of there. I've learned carpentry, a lot of shit that I built at the house.
Like
I've
Jesus.
learned, like fixing shit at the house, like taking a light out, installing a ceiling fan, all this shit.
Not fixing a
YouTube.
sunroof.
Fixing a sunroof.
So let me ask you,
that
if
panoramic fucking sunroof is a nightmare.
If you had found out you had to fix a sunroof, would you text the Howard Stern wrap-up show at 1 o'clock in the morning the night before?
I would have had to.
Would you have really?
Well, because
blown off the wrap-up show?
Because if the sunroof, if it was, I wish I have a picture of it. It was so fucking cracked and spiraled that I didn't want it to come in and smash in on me.
You
know
were
what I
worried
mean?
that when you drove, it might be a
I don't know how I got it. I don't know if they say it was might have been a rock from a truck, or it's the whole. It's two pieces, but it's my whole roof, and it's the back piece that doesn't move. The front piece moved. The back piece doesn't.
You wouldn't have shifted the car appointment to the afternoon for the wrap-up show?
I wouldn't have.
For the wrap-up show?
I couldn't have.
I don't know.
Because you understand, getting a good mechanic in your 40s is like finding a girl of your dreams in your 20s. It's the same emotional, like, oh, this guy's so good. He's not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's not going to rob me. I feel like so like
Seen
this
White
guy,
Plains?
huh? Yeah,
Seen
it's
White
White
Plains?
Plains over by the CVSE.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to do that. Yeah, my whole life is switched up now. I wake up every day at 8:30. Dad, and I get up. I have breakfast. I think it's
Got
important.
your favorite radio show to listen to?
I don't listen to radio in the morning.
You're like Nikki in Casino. You make the kid breakfast every day.
Right.
We we have breakfast every day, and if I'm home,
What's
we
he
have
have?
dinner. He has raisin toast, fruit, and yogurt.
Jesus Christ, that's a complete breakfast.
Yeah, my wife makes him. Me too. Now she's got me.
Raisin toast rules.
She's got me on some fucking crazy diet now. Not a crazy diet, but it's South Beach, which is, she's great. She cooks 3 meals a day. We don't do fast foods, very rarely.
It's so good.
And then, and dinner. We have dinner at the same, like at 5:30, 6 o'clock every night. If I'm home. Well,
Do
she
you
has it
enjoy
with
it?
him every day. A lot, dude. That is probably one of the most important things you can do with your kid, is have dinner time. Have your kid come home and sit at a table and talk about what the fuck happened
World
so
issues?
far. No,
Yes.
it's just
Oh.
talk about your day.
Oh,
You know,
but do you
it's
like
important.
This?
You
Do
should
this?
you should really listen to this, because if you're not home, if you
Yeah,
don't
I had a
do
family
that,
growing up.
Yeah, but your family's a little weird, man.
My family's weird.
Yeah, just
yeah.
yeah.
But did you?
What?
Do you like the lifestyle change for you? Like, because you had.
Love it.
This is totally different from where you were, whatever, 10 years ago.
The only thing that sucks is like when I used to do like the O&A show or this show, I could, the O&A show, I was 2 blocks away.
Right.
I could just walk up the street. It was like, dude, I'll fucking come in
Plus,
every
you listened
day.
to that show, so you knew what was going on.
I didn't listen to that show either.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't, it's like,
I don't listen to anything. either.
I don't listen to things. I don't listen. I've never heard my podcast. I don't listen to my show. I know people that listen to their podcasts, like go
That's
watch.
crazy.
They go watch them to like
Critique?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, look, man, it is what it is. If I know how many people like me and how many people don't doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all right with that number. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm not hoping that
Why did you and Lewis fight?
When did we fight?
They
This
fight
is Bobby
every-
and Lewis fight. August 20th, 2017.
I listened to a little bit of that. I watched some of that. I watched some of that.
Fight. We look. We're both the same lunatic, so we push each other's buttons. But it's 2 grizzly bears, fucking 2 dumb bears going.
How long?
And then we made up. But that what a fucking little rat. Who's that little rat?
Well, no, he's just bringing up your podcast. That's just what came up.
The podcast is called Bobby and Lewis.
I know,
Fight.
but
Yeah.
this is why I did this.
This week's episode.
I put. because I wrote. We actually were like, hey man, let's not fight anymore. It was like we were discussing shit like in a sane way, but I wrote Lewis and Bobby fight just so people would be like, oh my god, I gotta listen.
Clickbait.
That's all it was. It was clickbait.
How many people?
I
in
did
that
it
episode?
just a clip.
Who's the?
What?
It's hard to get people sometimes to come on. How many people do you have in there? Who is all that?
Where is that?
This
Oh,
Bobby?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that's Lewis stopped in. He wasn't supposed to be there. That's Ralph Sutton, who is the co-founder of Gas Digital, which is Lewis and his podcast network. And then
Who's in the yellow?
What's that?
Ralph Sutton.
That's Ralph Sutton.
Who's in the
yeah,
next
the
one?
only three people that I only have 3 guests. Usually,
There's 6.
yeah, but what's his name stopped in?
Lewis.
And then and Joe is getting married, so he stopped in too.
Who's the girl next to him?
So we have people stop in. That's why I like doing it at the Comedy Cellar, because people just pop in.
Oh, Casey. Okay. I know. Is she funny?
Casey Balsam. Yeah, she's really funny. I like her a lot. She was actually on an episode with me and Ant and Paul Verzi, and it was after some type of political thing happened, and we were just fucking, and she's got a great sense of humor. She's really funny, really cool. So,
But you like that you're living a more domesticated lifestyle now.
Go on now.
Because people make that choice, right? Like they're like that's a big difference from.
I don't know what the fuck you talk. I mean, yeah, I have
What do you mean,
I
what
don't
the
have
fuck I'm
I don't
talking
have a
about?
choice. I do like it, but there's no choice. What am I gonna live in the city?
Well, I know, I'm not talking about just geographics. You went from like kind of doing
Geographics?
your own thing to we eat dinner every night at 5:30. We wake
Oh,
up
yeah,
8:30.
yeah.
It's
No,
a
no, no.
lifestyle change. I'm asking if you like it.
I like that because of my kid. I like being with my kid.
Right.
I mean, I used to hear Rock never wanted to do anything away. He wanted to be with his kids.
Right.
Wanted to be with, and I was like, wow, that's fun. I didn't understand that until you have a kid. Then you're like, oh shit, I like hanging out with my kid. And he's like, Verzi told me this too. Verzi's kid. Am I falling into some horseshit salmon fucking
No.
trap?
No. No.
Exactly.
There's a
Yeah, go
every
fuck yourself. I'm
Travis.
done.
No,
I'm
no,
done.
no, Bobby.
No, don't touch me.
Bobby.
Please don't
a little
touch
bit, a little
me.
bit. Troy pulled up a graphic on the Twitter machine, and
Which
that's
was not us.
And that's not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not funny. That's why Jim and Troy were laughing. I was not. I was more interested in the conversation.
And that's why I don't listen to the show.
Well, they're mean to us too.
That's not
I
nice.
know. No, they're very mean people.
That's
Yes,
not,
they are.
That's,
That's
not
actually-
Chip Kelly.
I hate that.
That's the
I
new
hate
thing.
that more than the elephant one.
That's the new thing, making Chip like all of
I
our
hate
guests.
it.
All of our
I-
guests.
You don't like Chip Kelly?
I hate
Please,
that.
no more photoshops of Bob as Chip. He doesn't like it.
And that means, yeah, that's fucking.
Do you know I listen? I don't
Yeah.
listen to a lot of stuff. I listen. I don't listen to any of my old stuff. I don't
Yeah.
watch my own.
Yeah.
I do listen to the Chip, or I'll watch the Chip podcast. 'Cause I don't feel like I'm watching
look
myself.
Look at
Really?
this fucking,
Yep.
This is terrible.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, what are you
It's a
gonna do?
big fat dolphin.
Yeah.
Why would they post a photo of a big fat dolphin?
Will you stop?
The dolphin's fat.
I know. We know you're. Sam.
What?
You're a fucking sarcastic character. We get it.
What are you talking about?
I understand it. I watch wrestling. We get it. This is the worst. I'm never coming into the show again. I'm never, ever. This is the last appearance.
Why?
Because I'd rather have breakfast with my kid than to come in and have your shitty fans.
Jeez, we would have brought raisin toast. If
I
we
really.
had
This is
known.
what I hope I literally have a heart attack right now because of my weight.
Did you say that, or did I think it?
I hope it. Yeah, I'm done with this place.
Yeah, it's
This is my
ridiculous.
last time.
These fans are. I don't like them.
On the wrap-up show, I'm treated with respect.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So their fans are mean too.
No, I
By the way, Lauren told me that your fans are meaner than Chip's fans. She's like, Bobby's fans are meaner to me than Chip's fans are nice to her.
No.
Yeah. She said Chip's fans are really nice to Lauren.
Well, I
love her.
don't think they're. Are they?
She said your fans are much meaner.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, the O and A
Wow,
fans.
isn't that
I think the
interesting?
O and A fans are the meanest.
Yeah, they are.
They're the meanest. I think.
I
yeah.
think so too.
And I think, and the ones that went over to Anthony, they can be vicious. You know, Anthony's fans can be vicious too.
But apparently, you got some mean fans yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lauren said that she's like, I'm like, have you read the comments on the Chip podcast? They all love her.
Right.
They love Lauren. And she's like, oh my God, they're so
Hang
much
on.
nicer to me than Bobby's fans.
Oh.
Well, because Chip's in love with her.
Yeah, it's
That's Chip's girlfriend. They can't disrespect Chip's
yeah, well,
girlfriend.
they can.
I love how Troy just keeps bringing up any other show you do,
Right.
they get you over and try to get you people to go to your shows.
I know.
And they get you. This is the only show where even the shitty bisexual producer is just bringing up terrible
host
things about
wrong.
you.
Yeah, and can you actually isolate that for a
Not
promo?
you. Not you. I'm talking about Troy.
Oh.
the club kid behind me.
It's Troy's birthday. He wants to celebrate.
Is
with
it your
some-
birthday?
It's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Troy.
How old are you?
He's 55.
Turned 40 today.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How do you feel about it?
It's all right.
Yeah, he did.
Little
Wait,
scary.
you know how he feels about it? He feels so good about it that he's trying to hurt Bob, so he doesn't feel as bad anymore.
No, they're trying to hurt me. He's trying to be funny. Sam,
I don't know.
It's just...
it's just being funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the worst show ever. This is the only show where I lose fans.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
The actual O&A type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
should.
what I want.
You got a button for that?
So weird.
Man, oh man, what are you doing for your birthday this weekend, Troy Kwan?
I had no idea.
Not much. Just taking it easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have a big week next week, so I got to go.
Do you feel weird that your 30s are gone?
Yeah. Feels a little weird. You know what I mean? Like if you double my age, you're 80.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary. But
Yeah. Did you like your 30s?
there's some pretty dark moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about ups and downs. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 30s, especially mid 30s, were pretty bad. But yeah, I'm hoping for better 40s.
How old are you, Bobby?
I'm 47.
Sam,
Am I
what are you,
47?
36?
I'm going on 47.
34?
33.
Oh, 33.
I'm going to be 47 this year. Sorry. I think.
You're not so
I
sure?
think I'm going to be 47 this year.
What year were you born? We can help you.
1970.
70,
Yeah, he's 47.
Carry the 4. Yeah, that's...
Oh, there's that fucking sarcastic character again everybody loves.
What are you talking about? I was pretending to do math.
Stop
What are you
doing a
getting
character. We get it.
What are you getting so upset about? That wasn't even sarcasm.
Troy. Amy says, carry the. Hey, Troy, are you worried about getting, because guys like you, how you're so good looking in your 20s and 30s
thanks,
and
dude.
40? Are you
He's
worried
talking to Troy. He's addressed him by
sometimes
name.
guys are that good looking, they age like from their 40s to 50s. It just fucking like Jan Michael Vincent just went downhill quick.
Terrible
right?
question.
You know what I mean? Pull up Jan Michael Vincent. Like then and now. Okay. I mean, he was fucking gorgeous, and now he's just a nightmare.
Was he doing drugs or anything or no?
Well, no, it's just that pretty young boy face,
Right.
when it gets old, falls the fuck off quick.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like it can maintain for a
Troy's
while.
still good looking though.
You know what I mean? Like,
What?
Still really fucking handsome.
yeah, look at look at that. Holy shit.
That looks like Troy.
His nipples are off to the side. Look at his weird right nipple.
Well, that's just he's flexing that tit, holding the board under his arm.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
It doesn't make your fucking nipple point out to the right.
Yeah, it does.
What a hottie. Now,
There was the three name guys in the 70s. That's right, John Michael. I forgot he was like a sex symbol in the 70s.
Huge.
In
What
the
movies
70s,
was
right?
he in?
I
He
don't
was in
remember, but he.
Hooper.
yeah.
Yeah, he was the young stunt double that just taken over Burt Reynolds' job on Hooper.
He's one of those guys that you just knew his name. Like Leif Garrett, I couldn't remember what he was in, but you just knew him when he was. Because they were on all these teen magazines like Tiger Beat and Teen.
Right. Just teen icons.
Yeah.
Leif Garrett was a singer, right? Or was he an
He
actor
was a
too?
singer. I think he was a singer too.
Liv Garrett was a singer, but he fell the fuck off too.
He
Now
did, too.
He did.
He has
But he
to
did
wear
drugs.
Yeah.
He has to wear a bandana, and
Yeah.
yeah. Like you're getting old.
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful Leif Garrett was when he was a kid.
Gorgeous.
And look at him now.
Gorge.
I mean,
Gorge.
everyone gets older though.
Yeah,
I mean, I
he
look
kinda,
good,
He
but-
kind of figured out a way to be older though. Like Leif Garrett, like he looks all right, little hipster, New York, East Village, weirdo. Not that, whatever.
Mugshot. That's not as good.
Yeah, not as good with the mugshot.
Troy,
Girls loved him.
do you worry about
Posters.
Oh my God, they fucking creamed over this guy.
Like I've been a fucking just a mush for 15, and I've been all right. You know, back when I was 20s, I was gorgeous, but my 30s, 40s, bald, up, down, you know, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't have anything. I'm used to being this. If I get thin or what, that's gravy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Troy has been a constant,
sex symbol?
I mean,
The
gorgeous
sexiest man in
guy.
the building. Yeah.
I mean,
Just
forever.
So drop
Is that-
dead gorgeous.
you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't really think I'm a gorgeous guy.
I do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
we
do.
all do.
We do.
I do my best to try to take care of myself.
Fuck
but
yeah, you do.
I hate you.
Weird. Do you worry about though, as per Bob's question? Do you worry about not being handsome anymore?
I mean, I'll do the best I can with what I have.
That's right. Yeah, you will.
Does it bother you that you're 40? It bothered me when I hit 40.
Did it?
Now I don't. Every time you change decades, that's all it is.
A little bit, but I'm actually in one of the best places ever in my life. So it's kind of like this weird, I don't know. But we'll see. It's a little scary, but yeah.
I think it's going to be a good thing.
It doesn't mean much after all.
No, but mentally you can kind of maybe transition into something else, leave shit that should be left behind.
Yeah, it's a little easier then. You're like, all right, I'm a little older now. I made it.
But your transition, I mean, your hair is just going. But you're
Right.
you're transitioning into it. It's not bad. You know what I mean? Nobody's like, what the fuck?
No, a lot of people are.
Well, not to your face, but
No, they do it on Instagram all the time.
I think you look good though. It doesn't
Thank
look
you.
bad. It
Do
doesn't
people
look-
comment on your hair loss?
Why do you have your phone up?
I just want to film you saying yes or no.
I'm not gonna give you the gratitude.
the gratitude,
You mean the satisfaction?
the satisfaction.
You're all
is
flustered.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What are you getting all
He
flustered
just shoved
for?
a phone in my face. And
Yeah,
started
they just had
talking to
fucking
me.
19 whales on fucking on the screen. All right, you can't take a fuck. Hey, listen,
not mad about
Larry.
it.
Larry, listen.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just
Relax.
No, but I'm.
Why don't you pull Larry from Three Stooges up for this fucking balding?
We heard you the first
fucking
time you said
weirdo.
Larry.
No, I said bring it up. I want to
know.
see it.
No, I understand, but the joke was
There he
made.
is. There. There you go. There you go. There you go, Sam.
Wow, that's not very complimentary.
I don't think that looks bad. He pulled it off. You're pulling it off.
Lucky for me, I've never been known to get by on my aesthetic, so I'm not
Yes, you did.
terribly concerned with
What are you
it.
talking
Only for
about?
you.
You're
You're
the-
the only person who
You know
ever
how
thought
sad
like,
it is for me? My little baby girl is turning into Larry from the Three Stooges.
well,
That's true. You did really love Sam's little svelte body.
but it's really more a reflection on
His
how
little
much time has passed. I mean, you are
Curly
aging.
hair. It's curly hair.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Somehow your fucking top of your head's getting bigger and the bottom isn't. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad because I wouldn't want you.
Let me see. Look
if
at
you
me.
attempted to rape me now, I mean, you'd crush every bone in my body. It'd
You'd
be,
get on top.
It'd be terrible.
I would get on top.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You'd get on top, and I'd grab that hair. I'd grab the back of your hair.
Yeah, no grabbing up here.
If your wife goes to pull your hair, would you tell her to stop?
Yeah, I guess so. I'd be like, honey, relax. Yeah.
You gotta hold the back. If you're gonna kiss Sam, you gotta hold the back of his
so
head.
funny.
Have you thought about that?
No, I'm just saying you gotta hold the back of his head like a man. Like you cup the back of his neck like that, and you kiss him deep.
That's what my wife does. She brings me in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't grab the top of his head.
No, it's too weird.
No,
It's a weird thing to do
Clump
anyway.
of hair would come out.
Could.
The last fucking clump would pop out.
You never want a clump of hair to come out.
Yeah. How do you
What?
react to that?
What?
To a clump of hair coming
Like,
out?
there's no being cool after that.
No, you just deal with it.
Yeah.
It must be better. Would you now? Do you know how bald you're gonna get? Like, is your father bald?
No,
No.
his father's a great head of hair.
So it's from your
Well, he
it's
doesn't
from
know-
your mother's side.
Yeah, I
He doesn't know what his father really. The guy his mom lives with has a great head of hair.
It's not your dad.
Well, Jim thinks that's I'm bastard child.
Yeah.
No, I got bald uncles. I got uncles that aren't bald. I don't know. Well, it's a roll of the dice.
But how are they bald?
One of them
Their
just
hair, they
has
have less hair.
No, but people bald like Tom Papa has a little patch up front.
Right.
Colin Quinn has a
Looks like Squiggy.
yeah, he has that receding vampire shit. You know.
One of them has just a.
Let me see the top.
receding-
Let me see, Ben. Let me see.
I'm not gonna
Why? What
take
the
off your
fuck?
shirt.
I'll if I just wanted to see it. I'm bald too. I'm
No,
with
I know.
you. I'm
I know.
You,
I feel supported.
I'm one of your brothers.
I can tell.
Do you know what I mean? I just shaved it.
I'm gonna go Jesse Ventura.
Yeah,
I
are you gonna
think.
go? Are you gonna
Yeah.
go Jesse, or are you
Yeah, I
gonna
think
go?
so. I think so.
Skullet.
But people do comment on it sometimes.
Well, on Instagram, there are men.
Are they supportive comments?
No, a lot of men don't think I'm as attractive as I used to be.
Yeah, well, you're not. As you used to be a doll.
Well, I mean, again, I don't
Just a
know
little-
that I was ever.
He was a little Furby.
His little baby lion mouth he has.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was a baby lion mouth. You know, like a
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, they always do.
Oh God.
Yeah, see? This is what starts.
Oh God. No.
That's Chip.
No,
that's Edgar
no.
Kelly.
I don't want Edgar
Kelly.
Speaking of
Somebody sent me April Fools. Who was it?
Fouls.
Me.
No, it wasn't you. It was somebody I was texting with regular, and then they sent me some weird thing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then they wrote April Fouls. I almost threw my phone.
Speaking of April Fouls,
Yeah.
we do need to do some shaming today.
We shame people, Bob. They've been hassling
Why?
other people on this network.
We don't like
and
it.
we don't like it.
For some reason.
Why are you shaming people?
Because there are people. This guy Edgar Mellencamp is calling shows like Covino and
bothering
Rich
them.
and Nick DiPaolo and getting through and disrupting their shows. And so we play the audio on our morning
To
show
shame them into not
shame
doing
them
it.
and say don't do it again. And if you do it again, we're gonna play the audio
And shame you again.
And shame you.
I feel like the reverse would happen though.
I don't think
By
so.
you shaming them might make them want to do it more.
Oh, we hope not.
I wouldn't. I would hope not. That's I had never thought of that.
but saying that so passionately like you are, like I hope that might have the reverse effect.
Well, here's what we're going to say. We're going to play this audio on the air.
Yeah.
You at home,
Better not do this or we'll play it.
don't do it, or we're going to play it on the air, and everybody's going to know you're a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the audio's bad because it's just recorded off an iPad or something, but it got tweeted to me yesterday afternoon.
And I didn't like it.
Yeah. Covino and Rich are our friends, and we don't want them bothered. Especially, they're in Las Vegas. They're at McGregor Mayweather Radio Row.
Yeah.
They're trying to talk about fights and stuff, and then this lunacy.
This hassles them.
How come you guys aren't down there?
Honestly, I think the West Coast shows went.
Yeah.
And they didn't ask us, and it was okay. I didn't
Such
know.
a fight fan. You're on UFC. You're such a fight fan. He's on WWE.
Honestly, you're right. It didn't even occur to me to go to Radio Row.
I
there.
think it is just the West Coast shows that are there.
We maybe could have asked, but it didn't even occur to me.
I guess, but I also haven't heard any like great celebrities or anything running through Radio
Yeah,
Row
I mean, Radio Row is never amazing.
Well, we get your phone calls. About Lyle Chipperson and Bill Kelly, that match they had. That's hard for you to hear, man. Can't hear you, brother.
Lyle Chipperson and Joe Tetley.
And I guess they couldn't hear that phone call.
I heard it fine.
I heard it fine too.
Yeah, the audio wasn't even good, and it was crystal clear. Yeah, somebody. And so again, if you're going to call Covino and Rich while they're trying to talk about a real fight and talk about Bill Tetley and Lyle Chipperson's fight,
Yeah,
we're
Mike
going to
Schenkel.
we're going to have no choice but to shame you on the air. So that's shame.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Shame.
Don't do it again.
We don't like it.
Stop doing that to shows
But if
that
you
are on
wanted
this
them
channel.
to stop, just don't bring it up, and they would stop doing it.
I don't
No,
think
we
that
wanna
would work.
shame them.
We want to
No,
shame
but you're
them.
giving them attention.
Negative attention.
No, but
and that makes people stop.
But people like negative attention. People would take if they're not getting any attention, they'd rather have negative
Bob.
than none.
Nobody likes negative attention.
That's true.
Nobody.
That's right,
That's why
Bob.
it's negative.
That's not true.
I don't know.
Did you just get bacon? That's it.
I got a little turkey bacon. It's just a little.
Do you like turkey bacon?
I think this
No.
is regular.
Oh, you don't?
that's turkey
I would
bacon.
rather eat fucking cardboard
I love turkey bacon. Do you
with
like regular
cat piss
bacon?
on it. Yeah, but regular. Look, who
Turkey bacon tastes good.
doesn't like
I like
regular
it too.
Yeah, it tastes good.
But regular bacon's amazing.
Regular bacon's
Regular
good too.
bacon cooked right is amazing. Overdone and underdone stinks.
There's a place around the corner from here. It's on 57th, and I've eaten their breakfast. They have bacon with maple on it. It's literally the best thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah,
The best thing ever.
Some of the steakhouses have that.
Maple bacon.
They'll have thick cut bacon, but with
Do you
maple
prefer cut or uncut?
cut. I like when you put it in your mouth. It has that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A nice cut piece of bacon is cool, but if it's not cut, I'll still enjoy it.
What are you guys talking about?
Bacon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It smells good either way.
What? Do
Sometimes not.
you think it smells different?
Yep.
But both good.
Yeah.
You ever have chocolate covered bacon?
I have not.
Oof. No, it's a little too decadent, but I had that in Toledo.
Never.
Toledo. I used to go to the place called something Packy's. God damn it, I can't remember the name of it.
For bacon?
No. I'm such a dumb piece of shit.
I was just thinking.
Joe Packy's or something Packy's. Does anybody remember that? It's a really creepy MASH reference. God damn it.
I don't know what you're
It was
talking about.
Klinger's favorite restaurant in Toledo.
What? What are you talking about, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's being serious. I don't know.
No, it was from MASH. I just remember.
Trying to make
This
a MASH
microphone is the
reference.
worst microphone.
What's
Wait,
that?
why do you say
Oh,
that?
it moves a lot. Yeah.
Well, you just moved it over to the... Oh, because it's moving back to you?
Yeah, it's a ghost microphone. It's from all the people of the past.
The fuck is
I
that?
don't know. He's talking... Who is that?
Yeah.
That's, what's
Kirk
his...
Cinnamon.
Kirk Cinnamon. Yeah. You don't know Kirk?
No, I don't.
Yeah, Kirk
I wish
Cinnamon is a...
I wish I didn't know Jim.
positive guy. Yeah.
Jim's gonna be. I just can't wait till he's in Washington Square Park with a bucket doing all his characters, and he can't get out of it. like Pablo Francisco just on stage going, April Falls.
I can't wait until somebody shows up to a Jim Norton comedy show and is
Me
like...
neither.
Just disappointed.
Yeah, going like, I thought this was the chip thing, no? All right, we're gonna...
That
we're gonna
might
leave.
happen. I'm telling you, this fucking dumb podcast sold out faster than anything Jim Norton's put on sale in years.
Just get a refund
really
for their
did.
Jim Norton tickets because they thought it was going to be the chip show.
Jim would be plugging his own show up until the night before. Chip sold out in an hour and a half. Now, nothing would make me happier as if you had to tour as Chip.
I would enjoy that too. Actually, I'm tired of my own self. I like my new act, but I'm tired of being Jim.
Oh, it'd be great. Just him in a bag of wigs on the road, just traveling, dumb hats.
I mean,
He has
that's,
to take a photo. Can I get a photo? And they're like, "Can you put the hat on?"
that's the underbelly of all these characters, of Chip doing so much, of all this stuff happening. It's just Jim's self-loathing.
I told them to put. Oh,
Just
they
being
did.
sick of himself.
Fuck yeah!
Sold out. It's
That's my
what
favorite
a
photo
shitty
of Chip.
website.
It's my favorite photo of Chip right there.
Yeah, it's a good one. We should get the shirts made like that.
Just a white T-shirt with that face on it.
That would be a great sticker.
Oh, maybe a
Because
sticker.
nobody would know what that is except people who
sticker,
knew
yeah.
what it was.
What
Yeah,
day
the,
is
the shirt we're making might not sell.
Don't even put Chip on it. Just put one of his sayings.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like
we have
mother,
chips.
mother cucker or something.
No, we have a sock cucker.
Sock cucker. Or what's the other one?
We are selling
Father
one shirt.
Mucker.
Yeah, we are selling one shirt. But
Father Mucker?
Home run.
But would you put? I think you should just put
But look
that
at the-
face
but
on
look
a
at-
white T-shirt.
Oh my God.
I know
So
a place where you
crazy.
can get those photo T-shirts made in bulk.
no, we already got a place that
already
we're
got 'em.
starting, where they're doing. We already
Who
doing
did that?
Just fans make shirts.
Well, could he fucking use a font instead of the plainest font ever?
Are you getting pins made?
No, but, the penis hat. That was the second episode.
By the way, there should be hats that you buy wholesale, so you
Look at-
can sell. Like you can go home with your very own chip penis hat.
Look at Bill Murray in the background, just pissed off that he's
Poo-pooing
there.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
the studio is much different now because they used to be just I would be in front of the, but now they have a black curtain. It looks much better. They did a great job.
Yeah, we changed it up so that your show could have a different look than
Yeah, it's better.
have
This
your
way.
own vibe. I
Everything
think
feels
it's great.
unique.
Yeah, we got the TV, we got everything in there now. The show's great too. What a flawless show. What's that one over to the right? Oh, Jesus
Flawless?
Christ. Not that one.
Did you see the goat?
The
Oh.
what? The what?
The Chip Edgar goat.
What is that?
It's a real goat who loves Chip
I like
and
that
Edgar.
Chip shirt right there. Go back. Right there. More. No, over to the
Down.
left.
Oh.
Over one more. Right there. What is that?
It's not Chip. It looks like Aleister Crowley.
That's Chip.
No, it's not.
It's a
You
cartoon
sure?
of Chip.
That's Chip Chipperson. Jim Norton.
It's definitely a cartoon of Chip.
Yeah, it's a
Really?
cartoon of
Oh,
Chip.
maybe
yeah.
it is. It looks like
That's
I look like
I
Aleister
would
Crowley
get
there.
that fucking shirt.
Yeah, let's put up the video that we made of the Chip Edgar goat.
Did we tweet it out? We tweeted it out,
I
right?
think we did. Yeah.
I hope so. I asked for it to be tweeted.
Hang on a second.
It's a real goat.
I'm on the fucking. Oh, jeez.
Hey, what's my name? Fucking Billy or something? Fucking lick your cooter. Fucking
it look
Billy
like
the
him?
goat. Fucking fingers off me. God damn it. My tongue is sticking out. I fucking look silly. Hey,
Hey, something.
bring me a little lamb. Bring me a little lamb whose fleece is white as snow. I'm gonna put something else white on it. You know what? If you bring me a little lamb whose fleece is white as snow, then the back of it's gonna be ruby red. Hey, what's my name? Fucking Billy or something? Fucking lick your cooter. Fucking Billy the goat. My teeth are dry. Look Have some goat's milk. I'm Bully the goat. I'm a barnyard animal. Look, I'm an eagle. April Fools! Is that mine? Stupid goat.
So that's retweet that so it's at the top of our thing. You can see it at Jim and
Edgar
Sam
the
Show.
Goat makes me laugh so hard. The name Edgar the Goat.
At Jim and Sam
Who
Show
made
on
that?
Twitter.
Did you guys
has
make
it.
that?
Yeah.
We did it, but we just did the audio, looking at watching it.
Oh my God, that's fucking
So
retarded.
funny. Should we take a break?
Yeah, we'll break. We got Matt Serra coming in, my partner on UFC Unfiltered, who I love, and also Mike Cannon, really funny. Roland booked Mike without us knowing him, but we would have had Mike earlier, but we already had Bobby and Matt.
Yeah. He's got an album
Mike,
coming.
we just didn't know that Mike was coming in, so we're happy he's coming in too.
Very
He's really funny.
guy, man. Very funny guy.
And if you want tickets to see me, JimNorton.com. I have tickets on sale everywhere, starting in Seattle. I got Portland. We've been running promos. I got Vegas, Los Angeles here, Town Hall in New York for the New York Comedy Festival. Bunch of places. Austin, Dallas.
Couple of things. At 2 p.m. Eastern today over on Raw Dog, Bennington is going to air the Street Joke special that we did at the stand
with Anthony.
earlier this week with me and Anthony and Adam Ferrara and Aaron Berg, all on stage at the stand telling street jokes. It was a really, really fun show. So that's at 2 p.m. Eastern on Raw Dog. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern today on the Fox News channel on cable, I'll be on The Specialists with Kat Timpf and Ebony Williams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be on that show at 5 p.m. today. So check that out on Fox News. Not
Bobby?
Fox News Radio, Fox News TV.
Big gigs.
Yeah, I'm going to be the 1st and 2nd of September at the Draft House in Washington, D.C., their new club. And then on the 15th and the 16th, I'm heading back up to Buffalo at Helium, which I'm
Oh, it's a
excited
great
about.
club.
Yeah, I haven't been to Buffalo in a while, so both of those clubs are very,
My finger slipped.
very.
Which was on the trigger.
I was trying to think of something with a razor blade, but
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I didn't want to go gun route.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't want to go there. I was trying to take a left.
Go on now.
I like taking left turns.
I understand why you did that.
Those are your hair.
Sweet.
Those are Sam's hair follicles. Just shutting down.
We'll be right back.
Willie Roberts aren't just on the radio. They're taking over the
Listening to the pregame broadcasts on your car's lousy
Aid by PGA and LPGA professionals.
Monday through Friday from 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern on Faction Talk, Sirius XM 103. And now, Jim Norton and Sam Roberts return.
So what happens, Bob?
Hi guys, we're radioing.
You can't sell it. You can't sell it.
It's the worst.
I don't know why you're selling it. You can't sell it.
What's wrong?
I can't
Jim passed
smell it.
gas, and Bob is giving him the hardest sell ever.
I can't smell it.
It was a
I
little
can't.
bacon fart.
It's not a bacon fart. It's a
You have
fucking
one strip.
I haven't shit in 2 days fart.
Yeah, I haven't.
Maybe a
It's-
little of that.
It's air going past shit that's stuck in your asshole.
Thank you.
That's gross.
It's terrible.
Did you get some?
Huh?
Did you get some?
I got a lot. It's
Somebody,
like-
Edgar Taft made a terrible Photoshop of Troy at 40. It's an old man. Did you guys hear the new T-Swizzle song?
No, I heard she was doing it to diss. Let me air quote.
Thank you.
Khan and Kim. Kim and Khan.
Kim and Khan.
Let me put my headphones on.
I have not heard it, but I'm a big T Swift fan.
She came out with new music last night. It's her first new single in like 3 years or something.
Who's T Swift?
Taylor
Taylor
baby.
Swift.
Baby.
T Swift.
Yeah, T-Swizzle.
Oh God, I hate it.
Yeah, she dropped it out of nowhere last night, and everybody's talking about it. But she does what what pop stars do, where she kind of says she doesn't say anything directly, but they're like, "Oh, I bet she's talking about Kanye West," and it's like, I don't think so. I think she's just putting out a pop song. But I say, smash. Travis says trash.
You don't think she's directly saying Kanye when she talks about the tilted stage?
She says tilted
Let's hear
stage,
it.
but it's just enough to not. I mean, she's not really saying.
Well, that's how they.
anything.
of course she's not saying anything.
Let's
Right.
hear it. I like it.
All right, turn it off. That's it.
Look what you made me
That's
do.
just the title.
I like it.
Look what you made me do.
This is a lyric video, so you can actually
Produced
karaoke.
by Joseph Kahn.
Don't like your You laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me
Look what
do.
you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Look what you just made me do.
Look what you just made me do.
This is good.
Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. I love it.
It's gonna be a big.
I like the video
song.
too.
Well, that's just the lyric video. This isn't the video video.
I know, I like this though.
Yeah. Why don't you?
Turn your phone off.
Vibrate.
We're radioing.
Yeah.
The verse has the same cadence as a Katy Perry song.
As the new one?
No, as that E.T.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Elliot.
Right. Phone home. What'd you think, Bob?
I think. What is the options again? Smash it or what?
Smash or trash, Bob?
I'd trash.
Let's play a little more.
You want more?
A little more.
You love this
Just
song,
a
huh?
bit. I do.
Beast. The world moves on another day, another drama, but not for
Jim is
me,
bopping over there.
all I think
Very
about
subtly bopping, but bopping.
The world moves on, but one thing,
I don't like this part.
baby, I got mine, but you'll all get yours. You made me do. Look what you just
You know how many girls have said that to me? They're standing up with toilet paper.
made me do.
Jesus. Maybe that's what she's singing about.
You just made me do.
Ah, right.
Hey
guys.
Hey, Matt.
What's going
We're
on,
on
Matt,
the air.
Sarah?
Where am I from? Where am I? You English? I'm a hugger.
How are you?
That's an awkward hug.
What's up?
Are we on air?
Yes,
Yeah.
Matt. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Jimmy?
Good to see you, pal.
Glad you're here,
What's up,
Matt,
Bobby?
Sarah. We were
How
just
you doing,
listening to
man?
the new Taylor Swift song, so you're the guy.
just-
You're the
just
guy
in
to
time.
talk to about.
I just fucked your toilets up.
Yeah. Did you?
All I know is the guy in the stall, two stalls from me,
Yeah.
was way worse. I get embarrassed. Sometimes I get poo shy.
Yeah.
Poo shy.
Jamie, see, it was so. What the fuck is going
You
on
have to
here?
lift that mic up.
It's the worst.
It's okay.
Yeah, these mics need fuck.
Ew.
Matt Sarah's a little bit like a bull in a china shop
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
trying to fix the mics,
Yeah,
breaking it.
A little bit.
Oh man.
Matt has a great post-dump glow.
We're gonna,
does.
I'm so happy, Jimmy.
That's true.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you again.
I took a dump
Every
today,
time-
And
too.
I'm not nasty. I washed my hands, and I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I didn't know the dude that walked in after me, but that motherfucker didn't wash his hands, and that's kind of nasty.
Every time my dog
is
takes
right.
a shit, she starts running in circles because she's so excited. I feel like that's the spot that Matt Sarah is in his life right now.
Oh no, you know what it is? I normally can I control the fucking headphone things on this?
Yeah, the volume's right
Right there in
Yeah,
front of
right
you.
there.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm such a prima donna lately.
Well, you're an expert. You're a professional.
I usually start my day with a roll. I get my jujitsu in, but I usually start.
I do
later.
too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Buttered.
Buttered. Well, there you go. Fucking. So, but when I do that, it gets back to the shits. When I get back to my shitting,
Good.
when I do that, it like. This listen, I take a lot of shits. I'm very regular. When I wake up in the morning, like
Right.
I have a double shot of espresso, and I go downstairs so I don't wake my wife in my own bathroom, and I have a double shot of espresso and I have a whole thing of a seltzer water, flavored club soda.
Okay.
It's fucking delicious.
It's a nice
But after
refreshment.
Very
that,
Italian.
Well, you know what it is, and I do that. I'm on my iPhone and it gets things going, Jimmy, and then I do like my first like dump of the day.
Right.
Okay, and then like I meet my buddies over at my school. I get ready and everything, and then after I roll, when you do jiu-jitsu, you're constantly rolling, you're strangling people, you're looking not to get strangled and taking limbs, and it moves things around.
Sure.
So I at least take another one after that.
When you get strangled, does it make you have to shit?
Nah, I
Does
mean,
it push it out?
well, I mean, it's more of a guy gets like knee on belly on you.
That mic sounds a little echoey. Can you point that towards you? It's sounding a little echoey, and he's not potted up that loud.
Am I all right?
Yeah, it's not you. It's the mic. Is it okay? It sounds a little echoey to me.
So, but you're at 2 a days right now for dumps.
2 a days,
at least.
Well, I mean, then after that, Jimmy could attest to this, and then I get to the studio, and I always give Jimmy first dibs on the bathroom because I like Jimmy a lot.
He's very courteous.
That's
I'll
really
walk
good.
in. He'll go like, "You need the bathroom," and he'll give me the option because he's gonna go in there.
And I wait. I wait a little bit too, even if I'm holding it in a little bit. Like so today it threw me off. So. Like I went this morning, but I'm like, I know I still fucking, I know I got some Chick-fil-A in there still. I had a rough night last night.
Right.
But, so then I was okay on the train, but then I got here. You ever fucking open up a can of like the fake nuts and the fucking snakes come out? Yeah. Sure. It was a disaster. But we can get off my ass now. It was fucking nasty, Sam Robbins. Is this mine?
Yeah, it is. So when you were fighting, did you ever like have to shit while you were in the octagon?
No, but that is a fear.
Right.
I remember once when I used to make 155, and then it was so like fucking 100 pounds ago. No, but it was rough, man. Because even though I'm not a tall man, I'm very wide. Right. So 155, I was like a tweener. Like if there was like a 165 or even a 160, that would have been great for me in my prime. But 155 was pretty rough to get down to. So I was always eating almost up until I had to go down to fights. I remember Henzo was there. He goes, "Man, stop fucking eating." I go, "What?" "But Henzo, I'm hungry." He goes, "Man, you ever see pit bulls when they fight? The shit flies out of their ass." I go, "Oh fuck!" And it got me scared. So I instantly put down the fucking.
But someone has shit in the octagon.
Who was the woman that did recently?
Sure, it just happened recently.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Just
I know who you're talking about. She fought Felice Herrig.
Yes.
Yeah,
Justine Kish. Justine Kish.
This video is called 2 Girls, 1 Cage.
The best is.
Oh, I thought you made that up.
I
wish I made it up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Justine Kish.
Oh.
And the girl shorts are so. I mean, shit is come out.
There's no room in there. Oh, God, that's nasty.
But she made fun of it. She addressed it on social media. She made fun of it.
There's no coming back.
I think she said shit happened.
Shit happened, yeah.
There
Why
you
didn't you
go.
just tap out? Did she tap out or keep fighting?
She was getting choked.
Rolling around in shit.
So tap out.
But that's got to be tough for fighting strategy, right? When you're sitting there like, I got a strategy going in, but now in the back of your mind, oh no, now I'm also worried about shitting.
I never really had that much of a problem with it. But I remember Chris Weidman.
Yeah.
He had the shit before he fought Vitor Belfort. Thank God he took that motherfucker out quick. He just took him out in the first round because he has 5 rounds. He was champ. So that would have been 25 minutes of looking to do bodily harm while you're holding in your cockapoopa duty.
But he felt it as he was walking to the ring.
Was that Mel Brooks cockapoopa duty? You ever see that when he's doing the lecture and his kid's in the audience and he's cockapoopy? I don't know, something like that.
But you can't.
Wait, where did he feel it? When he's walking to the ring, he felt like he had to shit?
No, right before, like, he had to do it right before we walked out. So he's the second guy to walk out. And then he didn't say it then. But he told me right afterwards, man. He had to take a shit. He goes, "Yo, I felt that right before." I'm like,
maybe that's what motivated him to finish it.
I'm telling you,
Matt,
it was great.
You have the cups that they wear, though. It's not just like a regular cup where you slip it in. I mean, some of those cups are pretty intricate the way they put them on. You can't just take them off and take a shit, or can you? Is your asshole available?
Yeah, I mean,
isolate that. That's a great clip.
Manager.
I think you'd have to.
Right? It's not just a slipping cup, right?
No, it's the one where you step. I mean, I don't know. I guess people got different things. Some guys use the ones like that you have to tie around.
The Muay Thai.
I get the one where I just I stepped in it. So if I was wearing nothing, right, you'd see my ass, but you wouldn't see my cock and balls.
Like the old fucking locker room cup.
Just fun to say shit like that. I'm such a fucking child.
You're having a good time.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the mixture of espresso and
dirty words,
whatever else,
and a nice hot
I'm
shit.
having a good time.
Yeah, cock-a-doodle poo-poo.
It's fun to say. Yo, did Jimmy tell you about my new? Listen, like a regular 43-year-old say this. Did he tell you about my new game? I got virtual reality system. A virtual reality system.
Crazy.
Did you ever play with that?
It's fucking crazy.
Did you?
Yes. I did it in the mall. You can try it out in the mall. The Xbox, the Microsoft Store.
In the mall.
You can try the whole system on in the mall. You have to sign a waiver.
Which one was it?
Because they show people falling.
But wait,
like because you step off a cliff.
I don't think we've seen the same thing.
Virtual reality. You put it on and you can fight somebody or climb a mountain.
But this is at an Xbox thing?
Microsoft has it's not an Xbox. Microsoft has a virtual reality games and goggles. You can go to the store.
You're thinking of the shit you see in Best Buy, dude. I'll go to that Microsoft place with a hammer.
Garbage,
it's
right?
not what I'm talking about.
It's terrible.
What are you talking about?
V-I-V-E.
Vive.
Type in. What do we look
Vive.
at? How come I got the worst seat in the fucking house? I like seeing you. And
Buddy,
Sam.
I tried to sit
What's
there.
wrong with your seat? Well, I don't know. I guess I can swivel around and.
You're all fired up, man. You are all fired up.
You want me to come in fucking like a fucking lemon?
I want to know about Vive.
I've actually watched.
Does that guy look like he's having a good time?
No.
Look at that motherfucker's face.
No, he does not.
Yeah, I've watched porn on this stuff.
Did you get a boner?
You can.
No, you
buddy,
did you really?
I actually did it at a comedy club, the Comedy Connection, Rhode Island. The guy had it, and I put it on. I'm at the bar. There was around 10 people there after the show, waitresses and waiters and stuff.
Yeah.
I started pumping. I'm not. You can look around the room, and the girl. You can look down at your. It's not your cock. It was such a better cock than mine too.
Hard to
you
believe.
look down and she's right in your face like, baby, hi baby. It's the craziest.
Did you like it?
It was
what?
It was the craziest shit ever.
Did you do
it
that,
was
Jim?
crazy.
Yeah. You would?
Wait, could you?
And that we put them on a girl, and she was looking around the room. She's like, "Oh, I love that countertop." And the kid, fucking asshole. Yeah.
When you look down, since it's a video game, could you like give yourself a big black cock?
It's a video, not a video game.
Oh, it's a video.
It's actually when you watch porn.
Yeah,
it's VR porn. You can look around the room. You can look at the girl. You can look at her pussy or look at her titties.
We were talking about this the other day, me and Jimmy. And remember when if you ever got caught jerking off,
tugging
by
your
anybody,
pecker.
Yeah,
sure.
It's like an instant where you might lock eyes or something, then it stops.
Yeah.
The fucking if you walk and you have the headphones attached to the headset.
Yeah.
If you start whacking off with this, people are gonna need therapy. Someone's gonna have to throw something at you. You're not gonna. You're just gonna keep being like
Bob, were you really
gonna
pumping?
stop.
You really pumping?
It's so real.
Yeah.
That she was on me. She got up on me and she was riding me. So I just started. I had to throw them off. I was like, I got to get these off.
Because you're humping the air in the comedy club.
Because you'll be able to. You know who's doing it? Bailey J's doing it now. Matt is doing VR porn. So you'll be able to
Would you be at all interested in that, Jim?
I think I would really enjoy Bailey's VR porn. People be running around going, Jim, what are you doing? Jumping up, making the yummy noise for him.
Do they have any like clips of that?
Pecker.
Okay.
Could you get clips of that on there? The VR?
Yeah, show Matt some Bailey J. She's cute. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, if you can find some nudes of Bailey J.
I'm sitting there. What am I looking at?
Matt would like her. She's hot.
Just go up to like the bikini shop first. Yeah, some of those
She's very
shops.
hot.
She's
But
gorgeous.
her and her husband we know, and she's
You like
doing
her?
some VR porn.
She's pretty.
Does she have a penis? Before I say anything,
I don't know.
I smell. I knew it. I knew it. I've been hanging out with him too long.
Yeah.
I have a sense for it. I was about to say, ooh, so pretty.
That sense is a stirring in your loins.
You really have been hanging out with Jim a long time. If you went right to that.
Fuck yeah.
It's really
Well, you'll
strange.
be able to go to her, pay her $1,000, whatever you pay her. Shoot the porn with her, like say you fucked her, and then you'd have your own virtual porn with you in it. So when you look down, it's your dick, it's your leg, it's your hands.
I'd be so scared to whack
kind of
off.
amazing.
To whack off with that thing on, man. Unless
It's
I'm
crazy.
like, behind like a bolted door. You know what I'm saying?
I would.
Well,
You're not gonna stop. Somebody comes in, you're not gonna stop. You're
What
not
did you
gonna
do
know
with
they're
the
there.
VR? Were you watching porn?
No, fuck. No, I got 3 kids over there.
can't jerk
it's bad
off
enough
with
when
kids.
I lend them my. It's
Thank
bad
you, Bob,
enough
for that
It's
insight.
bad enough. What do you say?
He can't jerk off with kids. He took it the literal way. You know what I mean? When you have kids, you can't find the time.
One thing I've learned in this life is you can't jerk off.
Hey,
with
hold
kids.
on now. Everyone's jumping to conclusions.
There's no time with a
gotta-
kid in the house.
Well, you
like
gotta-
you can't even like when you.
Sure you can.
Well, I used to masturbate in the bathroom, but you look down, you see like Scuba Joe. It's like, forget it.
Yeah, that could sort
Yeah,
of your
you
cock.
see a kid's
Scuba
toy.
Joe
Oh, kid's toy, right?
Yeah.
No, it's more about like
Screensavers your
dotting-
kid's face.
Yeah. Oh, that's always a problem. But like, you got to dot your I's and cross your T's. When I'm whacking off and I use my iPad, and then later on,
And fill your belly
and later
button.
on, like my kids want to like borrow it or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God, I always, and this is scary because I'm good with clearing the history, and then I X out of the box. But then sometimes I'll put it on later on, and I put on the Safari, and right away, fucking is a vagina or this fucking
You got to give them their own iPad, man. You got to just give them their own
mature POV, whatever you're into. But I fucking,
I love mature people.
oh, they talking dirty.
I don't.
It's like you're in there.
Mature POV, yeah, if they're leaving. That's the point of view I like. I'm 40 years old, hun. Good, there's the door.
They're so enthusiastic, though.
You
I
like
do
that?
like yeah.
Soccer moms.
Not that old, but
Matt
yeah,
likes a big
to the
hiney.
right, to the right, to the
Matt,
right.
Yeah, let me tell
Matt
you.
likes an ass.
Yeah, she's nice.
I
I'd take
was-
that.
Look at that one.
Not that one.
Right there.
Yeah. What, with nylons?
Oh, well, I'm married. I don't.
You're
none
happily
of these-
married.
None of these do anything for me.
You like a big hiney, though.
Right over to the
I
left.
do like
to the
a
left.
big honey.
Right
Listen
there,
to me.
right there. What's
well,
that?
First of all, you don't.
Come on.
Right? What?
What?
You?
That's
I mean,
great.
if I
should do
was
some
single,
radio at
you
some
wouldn't be
point.
enthusiastic about that. Look at it. Look, she look happy to be there. Look at that old lady with the glasses and she looks miserable jerking that
Yeah,
guy
she
off.
looked like she lost a poker bet.
Matt, what were you watching on VR?
Oh wait, hold on 1 second.
He's just looking at the old lady porn.
I'm with you.
This guy.
You'd
All
fuck,
right,
you'd, fuck,
anyway.
you'd fuck a lady that old?
Yeah.
If you were single, yeah.
What?
Yes.
Let me tell you something about my single days.
Speak on it.
Sometimes, whether they're old or they're heavy, you got to fight in the open weight class.
Hold on, you want to see Paul Williams jerking somebody off?
I don't know. There's something very naughty about it.
Paul Williams.
There's something very nice about it. I wouldn't be. I would.
You're gonna make fun of my mama next. Your mama's so fat.
I don't know. I don't know. I definitely would go older than younger.
Really?
Me too.
Well, I don't know about older than me. I mean, older in general. I'm fucking 40.
Well, because it's part
I
of your
just act
world
like
though.
an
Like
infant.
your friends. Not that you do this, but like there's you see a lot of moms, a lot. That's a hot little subject. A nice, some neighbor or
What's
some
that
mom.
like when you're picking up your kids? Like at the school.
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
Yeah.
Hey, you mind if I want to get coffee?
No, they don't say that to me. You want to get coffee?
They know you're married.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's not
knows
right.
I'm married.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that you would do it in real
You're
life.
married.
but-
I think we're
I'm married.
Us three on this side. On that side of the room.
That's the
is
bachelor pad over there.
Yeah.
He's very
Pervert.
young though.
Fucking
He's very
Jimmy.
young. You like young porn, right? You don't like old
Yeah?
women.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
don't like
sure
older
I
women.
do.
What kind of? Let's go over what we like in porn.
Okay.
What do you like, Sam Roberts?
I like not young. I don't like
Yeah,
18.
young.
You don't mix in your hobbies with your porn, right? Like you
Yeah,
get dressed up like a wrestler.
Pro
you ever
wrestling
fucking dress up
porn.
like Hulk Hogan and surprise your wife and shit. Rip
China,
out of that fucking thing.
He has the same hair.
China. Wow, it's better than Yokozuna. China made a porn, and it was a pro wrestling
It
porn.
was sexy.
I like.
Did you watch it?
I liked her big clit.
You did.
I loved it.
I like muscular chicks sometimes.
You do?
I like.
There's only so much muscle girl porn you can find because a lot of times they're just.
No, there's a lot
I don't
of them,
like
man.
when they got a guy's head between their thighs and they're flexing. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, do you like
I wanna
big
see
clits?
penetration.
Wait, you don't like? Do you like a
Show
big
me a
clit?
dick. Well, I don't know about that. Show me a dick.
Do you like a big clit?
Fuck. Talk about hanging out with Jimmy too long. What?
The bodybuilder girls have big clits.
Ah!
Just saw a
Look at that.
picture of China
Tell me
with
that's not a good time.
splooge on her
Ah,
face.
may she rest in peace.
You like that, Matt?
Do I? What? The angry face?
You like that?
Oh, I love the angry face. I like the angry face better than the Japanese crying porn.
You do?
No, that's just twist. I don't
It's
know.
too much.
Are you enjoying this? I don't need to hear that shit.
No, I like.
I want to play and looking at me. No?
Yeah. Yeah, I like.
Guys, I had a 5 hour before I got here. 5 hour energy. Am I coming in too hot?
You're way over the top.
I'm agreeing with everything you said. Yeah. What is Japanese crying porn?
Who said what is that?
Well,
You're a fucking liar.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I don't.
What are Japanese girls doing? But
I don't watch it because they blur it out. They blur the penis out.
And the hairy, but you can tell you still. That's like a hair. They have some hairy ass bushes though.
They
Ray
do.
Longo would be in heaven if
He likes a hairy bush.
That motherfucker loves a hairy bush. What's the matter with you guys with no hair down there?
Who likes? Who are we talking about that likes a hairy?
Wyvern striking coach.
Yeah, is that right?
my former coach and my buddy Ray Longo, coach of champions.
Are you guys partners, or do you just work together?
Life partners?
They're friends.
Yeah.
No, we're friends. I knew him
Bush
since I was
partners?
17. He's a good dude. He's trained me my whole career. You know, Ray Longo, who loves hairy bush.
I don't like Japanese. I don't like that because they blur out the fucking.
They do a lot of crying.
Really?
Yeah.
They have a lot of weird porn too. It's like there's a guy who just jerks off behind a paper and then throws it at girls' faces at a bus stop. It's like, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I don't know if it's real or fake, but it's just, I don't know. It's just weird, like
Humiliation.
Yeah,
That's
humiliation.
fucking
But it's
funny.
like a guy's just sitting there jerking off, and the girl's at the train or whatever, and he just throws it in her face, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
I want to see some video of the crying porn. Is there any audio of that? I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
I don't like.
I want to see if they're all adults. I don't get it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear. Well, I take it back. This girl's hot though.
She's chubby legs.
All it took was one
Chubby
second.
legs. You don't like a little thickness?
I don't like
She's not
fucking-
crying. She's
hold on.
moaning.
I don't like Mr. Miyagi.
That's not a crying one. Oh, that's a wait. What did she say? No, bad girl. Up. What?
She's crying.
This is fucking ridiculous.
No, there's better ones where she's crying. This is just making
find a better
This
one.
is just making me horny.
This is Japanese whimpering porn.
Oh, that's the whimpering one.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is fun.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Wow.
Why she's moaning? If it didn't say crying, it sounds like
This
she's
is
moaning.
not.
She looks like she's in pain.
You can't even see her
Jimmy
face.
makes the same sound.
With the same thing happening to him.
No. Oh yeah.
And again, look, the hairy bush.
Yeah, they do have.
Look
hairy
at that.
bushes.
It looks like your fucking head, Sam Roberts.
You don't like that?
What?
The hairy bush?
Oh, look at that. I like the close-up face. I know. I like that. That's fun.
Oh my
Look
god!
at that.
You having a good time, Matt Serra?
Oh, I should visit you guys more often. There's a party up in here.
I don't get the crying thing though. Like, how would that turn anybody on? Like, I don't hear her cry.
it's bad.
I don't like her Michael Jackson nipples.
Depends what you're into, man.
I don't like them.
I didn't see him.
Give me
It's
something
kind
to
of
cry
weird.
about.
It's like a weird. It's
I
just,
like
just white and then just really.
I like a nice
Dark
big dark
nipple.
areola.
I don't. I like a
Yeah?
pink areola.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever been with a Filipino girl?
I'm sure I have.
I love it.
You like that,
And
Matt
when I
Serra?
was single.
Oh, of
Now?
course. Happily married.
That's not for you anymore. You don't like that
I'm
anymore.
just into Italian MILF. I even tell my wife, she goes, "Wait, you watch porn?" I watch porn. I watch like Italian MILF, Italian mom. She's like, "Oh, yeah."
I like that too, Matt. I like when the girl comes in, the mom comes in, it's her son's best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
good,
a
right?
good one. Hey, where's Joey? I don't know. Well, let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
Right? Forget Joey.
Fuck Joey.
But another lifetime ago, Filipino porn would have been your shit.
No, yeah.
Another lifetime ago.
Another lifetime ago. Yeah, that would have been great. Brazilian mature.
Sure.
Yeah, everything. You love mature,
like
man.
I love mature.
You
because
love mature.
I get scared when they're like too young. I'm like,
So you want
mature
40
guy.
plus just to make sure.
Well, it feels more real.
Right.
It feels more like it could really happen.
Like you could get a 40 plus.
Yeah.
Right, I get that.
I can get a 40 plus.
I get
the
that.
young girls might like me too because I'm full of personality. But they're little blabbermouths. No, I can't.
Yeah.
It ruins the fantasy because they got big mouths.
Yeah, they
You,
just yap.
you like banging it. You like fantasize about banging a chick who doesn't know what Twitter is or social media.
Yeah. Wouldn't blow you up on
got off
Facebook.
that shit. You still on Twitter?
I'm barely on it.
They attack you. Who
Barely.
gets attacked the worst?
Only when
out
I
of this?
come on this
out of
show.
all four of us, who gets attacked the worst?
I do.
Well, Jimmy's the most popular, probably.
No, I get. You can bring Mike in. Mike is here early, so bring Mike Cannon.
Oh,
in.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Mike County's a comedian.
I think whoever has the most followers probably is the one who gets attacked the most.
That's right.
That's just what you do
So
on
it's
Twitter.
Jimmy.
I don't know though. Some like actors don't get attacked.
Jimmy's
I don't
got,
know if that's true.
You guys got thick skin though.
Yeah.
I
Shit could bother me. Not bother me because somebody's talking shit.
I have so many filters on my Twitter though. I don't see any of them.
Really?
I put that. There's a button you can just hit, and you don't see any of that shit.
What's up, Mike?
How do you do that? The negativity?
Yeah,
Do you have a negativity button?
nasty
How you doing, man?
tweet
Matt,
button.
nice to see you.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Mike, what's up,
Bob?
buddy? How you doing?
Good.
Nice shirt.
Thanks, pal.
We're just talking about porn and then tweets that we don't like seeing.
Yeah.
I like that Biggie
Right.
smoking a blunt.
That's nice, right?
That is a nice shot.
Some people are negative on
Important
Twitter.
days.
Yeah.
And some people are negative.
Negative on Twitter.
Matt Serra, I mean, he is fired out of a goddamn cannon this
What?
morning.
Is that
This guy- Oh, yeah, you are all energy. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's a bad thing. I'm
It's
just
a normal thing for me and Jimmy.
I'm preparing
How I am.
Mike.
Who's gonna win, McGregor or Mayweather?
Who's gonna win?
Yeah, you think McGregor can do it? You think he can take him out?
No.
Well, look. This is the thing. In a obviously, and I know. Oh, well, it's a boxing match. He's got the mind going in as far as with no pressure. He has no pressure on him. The pressure's all on Floyd. If it goes the distance, even if it's a shutout, why aren't you? You should be able to take this guy out. You tell me you can't take this guy out. You're on that much of a different level that you can't take out this guy who never had a professional boxing match. What the fuck? And now look, if he's going to do that, he can't stay in his normal shell. And he doesn't want to do a repeat of the Manny Pacquiao fight. He even said he wants to make up for that.
But does he care as much once the tickets are bought? He doesn't care as much.
once the pay-per-views have been purchased.
He might not give a fuck. Oh, fuck. That's kind of
Give a fuck.
I can't say it like that. I'm not going to even try, but it's so cool the way he says it. But he is, and listen, also, he hasn't fought in a couple of years. He's 40 years old. I mean, you know, these are things that take into consideration. And if he wants to, if he goes in there with the mindset like, look, I want to make an example of Conor and put this guy away, make myself look awesome. Whenever you try to he can fight, you know, not his normal style.
Does it affect? Okay, Conor goes in, wins, knocks him the fuck out. Does that hurt boxing? I mean, if it doesn't hurt, if Conor loses, it doesn't hurt UFC. But if Conor goes in, knocks out the best of the best, takes him the fuck out in under 4 rounds, like he says he's going to do.
No.
I mean, that hurts boxing.
Well, does he even defend his belt after that? Like, does Conor box again, or is this the only?
Well, I mean, look at the payday. I mean,
know.
how do you go back to the money in mixed martial arts isn't like that. You know what I mean? Nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Plus, didn't Conor always say that he wanted to make a whole bunch of money and get out quick?
Yep, he said he wants
was the
to.
plan from the
It
beginning.
wouldn't surprise me if he retired and then opened a gym or did a bunch of business ventures or whatever.
I said the same thing about comedy. I had hair when I said it.
Then again, he may want a piece of the UFC. He may fight again if he has a little piece of the company too.
But I mean, on all that stuff that's going against Floyd Mayweather, at the same time, he's a professional boxer that's 49-0.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I mean, if you're like the smart pick would in a boxing match, obviously is Floyd.
Right.
It's not like I'm not that guy just because I want Conor to do well to be like, oh, he's going to knock him out. But could he? I think he's extremely accurate, and he's got hands. He's got fucking hands, and he knows how to place shots. And all it takes is one. So if Floyd says, "All right, this guy's not on my level," I could open up a little more, and he goes to hurt him. You put yourself out there to get hurt
Because
you know what I mean?
he has to go. Conor has to go and fucking in the rules dirty fight this guy as much as he can. He has to go in and beat the fuck out of this guy, make it a brawl.
He said
because
he
if
was
he
gonna
tries
be
to
goofy
box
and
him, he's
aggressive.
fucked, right?
Yeah, I don't. Hey,
He can't throw his karate chops like he normally does.
Is that what he usually does?
Yeah.
Because it's martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
No more fingers.
Karate
to poke.
kicks.
No
There's
karate
no
chops.
karate kicks, right?
There's a clause that if he throws any of that shit, he gets nothing.
Yeah, he loses all
Is
his
there
money.
something like that?
Yeah, if he throws any karate chops.
One
I wouldn't
karate kick and he loses
I
his
wouldn't
money?
be surprised if you see him do some funny shit like some capoeira dancing in there and shit.
He's gonna do some Bruce Lee shit, I think,
guarantee he's going to be doing some stuff just to kind of fuck around.
Is he going to wear boxer shorts or a karate uniform?
A gi?
He's going to wear a fucking gi. What is this, 1993?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, they got Floyd, who's fucking. He's
Mayweather. Just clarifying for the audience.
He's
Broadcasting
Radio
skill. You are
101.
honing. Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather. Thank you, Jim. He's fucking
I love doing
roller
the show with
skating.
you.
He's roller skating. He's doing all this silly shit, taking
is that?
breaks.
That's just to get people to buy the pay-per-view because they want people to think Conor has a better shot.
Do you
That's
think so?
all. Yeah, 100%.
It's a shizzo.
They said he's going to strip clubs a lot. Do you think Mayweather's going to strip clubs?
He
when he's-
owns one.
but he's not doing that fight week.
But also, by all accounts, he's training and hasn't lost a step. Like, everybody's that's watched him has been like, this guy looks like he's 29 years old. It's ridiculous.
He literally wants people just to go, hey, maybe Floyd's not training as hard. Conor could. It's all fight promotion.
Do when you get hit with a punch now,
I haven't.
or back, not you.
Oh.
Well, back then.
Not a donkey punch, Jimmy.
How different?
Donkey punch.
What? What are you gonna say?
When you get hit in the back of the head, does it? I mean, it's different than it used to be. I mean, it fucks you up.
What the hell are you talking
They
about?
just brought China stucking 9 dicks up behind you.
They didn't. They pulled the old.
Come on,
Just angry
look at
face.
that.
They pulled
Look at
the
her
old
big heavy boobs.
The old Matt Serra and forgot to click out.
Well, it's just funny that you could name all
that
the faces.
China?
There's
That's
angry
China.
face.
Oh, good.
There's fucking who are you? Confused face. That's confident face.
She had nice boobs.
I had this
It's
muscle.
like the 80s comedy headshots of all their different type of wacky personalities.
Oh God, yeah, the 9 different pictures in one headshot.
Yeah.
I used to bang this girl.
There's
I
your
used to
clip.
bang this girl back in the day. It was this kind of girl, like a
Big muscle girl?
like the glow wrestling
With a clit
Yes.
like that.
Oh, look behind you.
That's a bit much.
That's her clit.
I'd suck that till the cows
bigger
came
than
home.
some cocks.
That's
But the girl was riding me right on top
some
of my
cocks
fucking.
in this room.
This girl was riding me on top
like
of my
a
fucking
dragon toe.
futon. Let me tell you about this bitch, big bitch I was banging. So she was strong, like a China chick. She used to train on the West Coast and visit us, and she used to like wrestle dudes for.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it really looks like best case scenario
That's a good
Bob.
picture.
MJ took the photo.
No, I didn't read that.
He took the photo of
And I
Bob
feel
Kelly
chubby today, dude.
and Matt
you got me
Serra.
at a good angle. Who is that guy with the camera who did that?
He took the photo of Bob Kelly and Matt Serra sitting next to each other, and then just
man.
added a
60
line
he
in
wrote
between.
He
and
wrote
wrote
60
before and after.
60-day money back guarantee.
I mean, this type of crazy stuff.
That made me so happy.
This type of crazy stuff.
I'm sorry,
You're
Bobby.
only gonna get here in the asylum.
Close the door.
I hate it.
What the fuck was that?
Oh God, please.
Who's got the sound effects?
We all do, but he's got those too.
I wish I had the sound effects. What does it say?
We really do have the 3 Stooges
I'm not
here.
hearing it.
Fucking Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Wait, Matt. You wish that you're upset that you don't have the sound effects? That's right.
We love them.
So back to this big bitch I was banging.
Go on now, get
that
down there
nobody
and lick my
wants to hear.
asshole.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, go ahead.
I always say don't throw water in my face and charge me for piss.
Now we built up the story too much. It's not even funny now.
I know. They went button crazy.
Go ahead.
I like dicks.
That's Sam. That's Sam said that.
I think I look powerful in this picture.
You look good.
I wouldn't even think it was today because I feel so bloated right now.
Oh, come on, you look good.
Nice.
I look like I'm looking at I'm looking at a new me, and I'm mad at what I could do. I look mad. I'm mad at you in that
Disgusted by your
picture.
potential.
I'm disgusted by my. If I just had willpower,
What could be?
Oh, you're looking at your potential and getting mad?
yeah, I'm just looking like I could do. I can't fucking be that.
All I know is nobody's ever going to believe that I'm the after pick. The people that know me. I get attacked.
Why?
Maybe
You're
I fought.
fucking in
Maybe
shape.
because I'm heavy. Let
me ask you
You know who attacks you though?
I used to fight at 170.
Do you know who attacks
though.
you? Guys fatter than both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
you ever go look
Wow.
at their fucking look at their profiles.
What a prick! What a prick Sam Roberts is.
Hey, what you
That's,
do?
that's half true.
So he's mad that he has a lesbian
Oh,
haircut.
everybody's yelling over
Did
here.
Summer Sam happen yet? Not
It
Summer
did.
Sam. Summer Slam.
Summer Sam happened and Summer Slam.
Is there a
happened.
Summer Sam?
Yeah, I do a SummerSlam week.
Do you really?
That's what I do, man.
Of course you do.
Tell me
man.
about this big bitch that you were fucking.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wanna
it's
know.
not even good now. It's a
No,
true
I wanna
story,
know,
though.
though. Yeah.
Strong, like that. Strong. She was riding me. She gave me a nice fucking open hand hit to the face. I probably told you this before, Jimmy.
No.
She hit me. She goes, "You want me to do that again?" Dude, I'm telling you, when she hit me, it was like fucking a bass root and fucking palm strike. She was want me to hit you. You like that? You want me to hit you again? I'm like, would I be a pussy if I said no? And fucking, she was laughing.
I would let her hit me again. I like being
slapped. And then I fucking attacked. It wasn't a great story, but it got interrupted 20 times.
That's true.
I'm looking at China with cum all over her.
You don't like being slapped? I like being slapped.
What about
Yeah,
a
this
woman
bitch
that's
would have knocked
strong?
you out, though, man.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
big
that's the
meaty palm
difference.
might turn me off a bit. I like something a little more knuckly, sharper.
Knuckly?
Just
Punch?
to prove it's a female. Something that paw and meaty is.
I like a good slap to the face. It feels good. Like when they grab your face real rough and make you lick. Oh,
Make you lick what?
Lick what?
pussy.
Oh.
Oh.
Or
Whatever.
depends on who the girl is.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Gay porn.
Eye contact.
You have a job to do.
Is that what they
He's
do?
doing his job.
Troy just put gay porn on.
He's bringing up his own fucking profile.
What are you doing?
Come on, guys.
So the missionary
What do you-
gay sex, you still have to jerk yourself off while you're being
I
fucked.
guess so.
Troy-
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Troy,
Man,
why did you just pull
that's
up gay
unfortunate.
porn? Nobody's even talking about that.
I was looking for guys getting slapped.
Guys getting slapped by other guys?
Yeah, slapped by dicks.
And why were you looking through your own bookmarks?
Yeah.
Just finding your own gay porn
Yeah.
favorite.
Don't sign into your own Pornhub account.
Yeah, what do you like about that? Is it the eye contact they're maintaining?
What did you like about that, Troy?
I didn't even really.
Everything. I just love that the hips had no definition. It went from the armpit right to the bum.
I don't know. Those hips
Troy,
look
what are you
pretty
doing?
defined.
No, because Bob was just talking about it, so I wanted to bring it
Why
back.
would it still be open?
Oh, those are light slaps.
Oh, yeah.
But why
That's Troy on Troy.
It looks like two Dennis Reynolds from Always Sunny fucking.
But why would you pull up? Nobody was talking about gay porn.
Bob just was talking about it, so I brought it
I didn't bring
He's
you.
like,
I didn't talk about nobody
China.
said gay anything.
Put on China.
This is my legit first time watching gay porn. I've seen meatspin.com. I used to set that as like home pages in college.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
awesome.
doofus, but this is the first time I've
I
seen
liked Meatspin before the whole fucking music I put to it too.
How come on any
hipster of Meatspin.
Yes, I was familiar with her work.
How come on any given day, Troy can't find anything anywhere on the internet, but today he's the gay porn king.
He really is.
Come on, man.
He found that gay porn
All
quick.
right, take off the fucking meat spin. would you?
Exactly.
You just mentioned meat spin, so I pulled it up.
Yeah, good boy.
He's doing the right thing.
Did he get yelled at or something?
No, he just likes gay porn a lot.
Put on
Hot air balloons.
muscular girls or, or soccer moms.
He still got- he still got
your
meat spin
guests
on.
here?
Yeah, just put on these
The
guys,
fuck?
but with a pussy.
I do like muscle chicks.
Yeah, put on a muscle chick.
I
getting
like
slapped
muscle
around.
chicks, but only if they have the big clit like a bodybuilder.
I don't like the big clit.
Yeah.
But I do like a muscle chick.
Never
You
run
do?
into that.
I've had quite a few.
The big lips have even thrown
There's a
me off a
C
few
in
times.
muscle.
There's a lot to
Fuck
kind of
you
peel
spell
through.
muscle.
I like that.
Oh my God, he spelled muscle wrong.
Excuse me.
It's all right. You fuck
Troy,
up
how
once
did
in
you
a while.
how did you spell muscle?
MUSCLE.
No, how did you spell muscle?
MUSSLE.
Oh boy.
No.
She's not the
That's
C,
not,
it's
she's
all
not
right.
muscular enough.
No, he didn't leave out the C. He didn't
There
know
she
how
is.
the
No,
word
she is.
was
Go back. Go
spelled.
back. That was good.
Go on now.
Go back to that one. That was good. Right down the bottom there. Right there. There you
Watch
go.
him.
Yeah,
I
but
fucked
they're not doing anything
I fucked
besides
her.
When?
squats.
While
Yeah, but they're
ago.
gonna do something.
Well,
Look
she's
at her.
nice.
Did she like
You
it?
know what we
nice.
want.
Yeah.
I
She's
made my
nice.
wife listen to the Chip podcast on a road trip for the first time ever, and she was furious.
Oh,
For-
good.
For the entire trip, it made me so delighted. And then yesterday, I heard her drop something and go, "God damn it! God damn it!"
It permeates.
I laughed forever. It was the best moment of
Oh,
my life.
good. Is that Ashley Chambers?
I just
No, that's Brooke Hogan.
I just pulled my hamstring.
Did you?
Trying to fucking straighten out my legs.
Is that Ashley Chambers? I
No,
think
what
that
is
is.
that?
Who's this blonde?
This is just people watching porn now.
What's her name?
No,
I know you're shutting us up. You're
no
shutting
actual
everybody up.
audio.
This is a tell
Nobody's
Tuesday
talking
with
anymore.
no,
We're literally
no
just
comment
watching.
structure.
We're literally just watching two lesbian bodybuilders.
Why don't you get a?
It's indefensible when the angry tweets come in. There's nothing that you.
We
you're
apologize. It's a bunch of guys watching porn.
We were putting our spin on it like we weren't. We were just watching.
Tugging
porn.
our peckers.
Did you guys do that as kids? Like ever? Like when you
Yep.
first started masturbating, you got in a room with your friends and put on some porn.
Yes,
you guys
I
each
did.
tugged it out in your own corners.
I literally did it. Me and my friends would trade sucks. Like if you suck mine 10 times, I owe you 10 sucks.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, we did.
That's not a joke.
How many sucks did you get up to?
We didn't come back then. We were too young.
How old were
What
you?
kind of friend? How many
19.
friends?
Good friends,
No,
the
we
best
were
friends.
third and fourth grade, second grade.
So you're like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And you're trading sucks with your friends?
Yes, I was.
Like, why would you even think to do that?
I don't remember who started the whole thing, but they got the whole neighborhood involved.
It was.
It was a hit with all of us.
Can you name your next album, Trading Sucks?
Yeah, trading sucks is. By the way, I mean it's very
funny.
Whoever thought of it, the reason you can't remember who thought of it is because it wasn't one of the neighborhood kids that thought of it. It was someone much older.
I remember
that
me and
thought
my
of the
friend.
trading sucks games. Yeah,
You would do it.
I got a game.
You would do it just to get it done. Like I remember my one friend, I did it to him, and he didn't want to do it back. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because he's not gay.
What the fuck?
I gave you 10 socks.
Hey,
It was like 20 sucks.
So instead of like
20
trading cards,
sucks.
instead of trading cards or shit like that, you traded sucks.
That was it.
I played
Wow.
Pogs.
I
Remember
had,
Pogs?
So did I. It was called Hugs.
I had
Give me a
baseball
slammer.
cards.
Did you ever talk to any of these guys again, Rick?
No, they were all. Most
Mouth
of them were
was
from. No, they were from Edison, and I left Edison in the beginning of 4th grade. So I
You
don't
don't
have
remember anybody's names? You
I
look
remember
them
all
up?
their
You
names.
can't
I remember
name them.
all
They
their
have
names.
kids. You don't look them up on Facebook?
Jesus
And
Christ.
say, you missed this! They show a picture of your dick. His wife and kids now.
Was there one? Was
be a
there
therapy.
Just
of your?
send him a thing. One suck. Woo-hoo.
I owe you
3 sucks.
Of your group of friends, was there one who was the best at trading sucks? Like, was there one like, oh,
Yes.
if I'm going to trade
Good
sucks,
question.
I want sucks from him?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody wanted Norton.
Yeah.
Why were
Yeah,
you looking
Jimmy
for
the
little
Mouse?
girls to play with?
They scared me a little bit. I found them eventually.
They were also bad at the game.
Yeah.
Man, I never
They
got it.
didn't get it.
Well, didn't you? Well, you. I don't know if you've heard this, man.
Go on now.
Didn't your piss fetish start with a young girl, like very, like when you were young?
A young boy and girl, they were brother and sister.
And what
And
happened?
what was it?
They would both pee their pants a lot. I guess they get beaten up at home. I didn't know, but I would get them individually behind the bushes to sit on my face with their pants so I could smell it.
Oh my God.
So they pissed their pants. They're kids.
How old were you, Jimmy?
2nd grade.
Holy
He's 8
fuck.
years old. Another 8-year-old pisses their pants, and he's trying to go and get them to go in the bushes to sit on his face.
With their clothes on.
I don't judge Jimmy.
You can't, right?
I can't. I mean, listen. He was born this way, obviously.
He was
not a bad
molested.
thing.
He was molested into it. He wasn't born.
No,
this
I don't
way.
think so.
What you
I
Jimmy?
do.
No, I don't
Trading
think so.
sucks, and you don't think you were molested.
No,
That's
I
not
think
molested. That's
someone just wanted to suck it and count.
It's not
I think you
molested.
found
That's
what you
just
liked and just
experimenting.
continued on
Exactly.
that road.
It's fun and it's math. What's wrong with that?
That's just a little boy experimenting with his ding ding.
Yeah.
Somebody said, let me ask you guys. Sure. They said that the squirting is mostly just piss.
It's not. I've tasted it. It's not.
It can't be.
But I
right?
did it
Yeah,
on
you
Kumia.
tasted
I was on
both.
Kumia once, and we had a girl squirt into Bobo's cup. He missed most of it, but then we tested the actual liquid, and it was about 98% piss.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. You know what? The taste is different for some reason. I used to go down and girls squirt, but then again, maybe it tastes like clear
But
pig.
maybe
Yeah.
that was that
Very
girl, though. Maybe
hydrated
that girl
urine.
just was peeing more than most girls
Could
are
potentially
squirting.
be, yeah.
I
But
love that you
Dr.
guys-
Steve also said that too. He kind of corroborated.
But you guys looked at the
Dr. Steve,
chemicals.
friend of the show.
You guys looked at the chemicals and the makeup of it to really gauge what this is.
Yeah.
And Jim is just doing taste tests. in his
Yeah,
apartment.
he's an expert.
Yeah.
Swirling
He's
it
a
around
guy's
the
been
glass.
working at the factory for 30 years.
Right. This is like when you mean I like Pepsi better?
He's a
Who
sommelier.
knew?
He's a
guys-
sommelier of piss.
You guys have a lot of. You have a lot of squirters in your.
I've only had a couple.
I only had one.
I made a
really
girl squirt
big
not
one.
long ago, and she's in her 30s, and she said no guy had ever made her squirt, and I ate her pussy, and she squirted. That was an odd one.
Troy, you ever make a girl squirt?
I have, yes.
How'd you do it? Fucking or oral?
Fingers.
Oh, fingers will do it. Yeah.
Troy knows tricks.
The mother I had sex with when I worked at a gymnastics
Your
gym.
mother?
Yeah,
My
where was
mother.
your dad?
Yeah, he left, and therefore I was taking care of my mom. But no, she went a long way. Her husband was like in prison and stuff like that, and she was one of those like insta-cummers. And I guess around the multiple times she actually squirted on the fucking vault. It was great. It was in the gymnastics
Your
gym.
mom did that?
No, not my mom.
A mom.
A mom. Yeah, a mom.
Did you know that mom's kids?
I tried to have sex with her daughter after that. That's why I got fired. Galaxy Gymnastics in Orangetown.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
How old was the mom? She wasn't in her early 20s, was she?
I was 20 and on steroids. She was like 40, 45.
Oh, wow.
You were on
Yeah.
steroids?
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, Mike's
It's
a bigger
great.
guy than he appears to be because he wears loose shirts.
Yeah, well, right now I'm kind of emaciated and trying to, rebuild
What were you
some
taking?
sort of
Were
frame.
you taking the stuff they just popped Jones for?
No, I was taking so they would sell it over the counter while it was going through the FDA process, and then as soon as it got rejected, they would take it down, change the label and a molecule, and then put it back up.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that. I
So
remember
yeah,
that.
I took M1T, methyl D, and I also took clenbuterol, which is like a horse asthma medication, and that builds lean mass and like makes you shake like a fucking maniac.
But how
I
long do you need
looked
to take
great.
it for? I should take some for a while.
Yeah, I did
want to
like
lean
three.
up.
I did 3 cycles. I got up to like 205 and like 5.5% body fat.
You should do
Great,
some
yeah.
cycles, Jim.
I had one
great.
cycle. Matt, TRT
I'm
wouldn't
on
kill me.
TRT.
That wouldn't kill me.
And not for nothing, I know, like.
It doesn't help your dick, does it?
Oh, it helps your dick for sure. And not that you even need. Even look, I got tested, and they said my test was like 300, and that's supposedly low. So then I got on it, and it's fucking awesome.
Testosterone replacement.
I mean, listen, I never did anything like when I was obviously you couldn't do this when you were fighting and whatnot. But I'm retired, and I should look way worse, man. I eat a lot of pizza and cake. I do a lot of jiu-jitsu, but I've been eating fucking.
Let me
bad
ask you a
lately.
question. Will you get tits if you stop taking it?
No, you have to take. If you take it, they give you stuff where, like there's like a one little tiny little pill that you cut with that little pill machine, and you take one of the. I forget the names of this shit, but there's stuff you take that will block it.
I took that from
I
my
told
nuts.
them.
Yeah.
I go, look, man, I'm 5'6" already. Don't give me titties. I don't need to be a little short guy with tits.
Maybe I'll take some TRT. I hear it's good for you.
Should,
It is good.
It's not going to hurt you.
Well, I
right?
told you get your little hairier though, and you got all go.
I don't like hair. I'm a smooth boy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Well, you have to use a needle.
Slide right in there.
I get a needle in my ass every week.
By the doctor, or
quick.
you do it?
It's dope.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that like that. I have to do it on my leg.
So
How
for the
long
re-
is
for
one
the rest
cycle?
of your life? You have to do the rest of your life.
I don't have to. I can get wean off it.
How long is one cycle?
And by the way, you can't get a. Well, I don't want to put any false information out there, but it shuts down your factory, so like I could not pull out, and like I'm not getting anybody.
I do
pregnant.
anyway.
My
I
wife's
just lie
pregnant.
about my name. So what?
If I want to have a kid again, I have to get off it, and I have 3 kids, so I'm fucking that ship has sailed anyway. So, but it is nice though. That's another fucking thing. But listen. How often do you get? How often do you get tested and shit like that? As far as like an exam?
Not nearly as often as I should.
Not the fucking
different tests.
Different. But I got a checkup. I mean, every 6-7 weeks I get blood taken. I give blood because you're supposed to give blood when you do it, and I think I'm healthier for it. If I just laid off that fucking pizza and cake, I'd be a fucking machine.
So good though. Pizza and cake.
Oh,
It's the best.
It's fucking delicious.
It is, right?
I'm the bad with food.
I wish they sold it in the same place.
Pizza and cake?
Yeah, pizza
Don't they?
cake place.
What a great business that
You
would
can't
be.
get cake.
Pizza cake. That's
a
great.
Carvel
Pizza and
Pizzeria.
cake. Oh, just get a piece of pizza and a nice little piece of cake.
Yeah, I would go to a Pizza Hut Carvel.
Way more than Dunkin' Donuts, Carvel.
Well, Pizza Hut has
Yeah.
pizza
Yeah.
dessert, but it's not as good.
It's
as
not.
cake.
No, it's not the same.
cake.
It's not the same. You can get one of those little chocolate cakes, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
You know what's not bad? The Domino's, they give those little lava cake things that look like hockey
Oh, are
pucks.
those good?
You know.
For Domino's.
Domino's
Can't fuck
is
with
like a
Domino's.
guilty pleasure where it's like you don't want to really admit you like it. But
I love that shit.
It's not bad, man.
No,
The
I
cheesy
love
bread.
I love that shit. I get cheesy bread
You know?
at pizza
It's fucking tasty.
I haven't eaten
On the
pizza in
reg.
so long, but Matt talks about it so much on the podcast. Like I really
He
want to
does.
get. Yeah, every week
Sad.
pizza.
Pizza tips on the UFC podcast.
But I really want to go for pizza.
I got 2 slices of John's last week. I got an episode of that Crashing, the Beat Home show. It was like 10 in the morning. I went to John's.
How was it?
2 slices. The best fucking pizza in the planet Earth.
We did that.
Not as good
So
as-
good.
not as
John, I
good
think
as
you can only buy a
Sal's
pie
and
there.
Americ.
What's
I
that?
thought you can only buy a pie there.
What's that? No, you can buy slices. Yeah.
What are you thinking of Joe's?
Joe's. What did I say? John's?
Yeah,
Joe's.
Joe's
John's is all right. John's
Joe's is better.
John's is good. Joe's. I'm sorry. Joe's.
Joe's is the
best.
place Colin likes.
Yeah, that place
It's the
is
best.
amazing.
We went to me and Colin went to dinner last week, and he kept trying to get me to go to Joe's. I'm like, I can't eat that.
So good.
Why? Actually, you can't eat it.
Not even once a
Why
week.
can't you eat it?
You just
Because
fall off.
It shocks your system once in a while if you don't eat it.
What is?
What?
It's good for you.
I'm serious. Like if you now he's fucking tweeting.
No,
somebody.
I'm answering a
Trying to
flight
talk to you,
question.
Jimmy.
I'm listening.
Every
When
time
you-
I take a
Don't
break
say
from
that.
booze, I go straight to pizza.
Yeah.
Straight to pizza.
What do you think's better for you?
Probably pizza.
Right.
I would assume because every time I just lost 5 pounds since Monday because I stopped drinking.
I'm not a big drinker,
ridiculous.
man.
I don't drink either.
Plus, you can't die from a pizza driving accident.
Yes, you can.
I think you can.
Is that right? I guess I'm not the passionate.
What is the pizza place in Mamaroneck?
Sal's.
Is it great?
It's the best. It's better than any place in the city.
Isn't there a hot dog place over there too?
Yeah, Walter's. It's also better than any hot dog in the city.
Criff
Really?
dog.
Yep.
You don't like Criff dog?
Walter's is the best hot dog in New York.
I heard that,
Sal's
but you
is
have to
the best
wait, like,
pizza.
No,
hours,
Gray's
right?
Papaya.
Sometimes Walter's is the best.
Is it better than Gray's Papaya?
That
Great
pizzeria
papaya.
right there, Sal's in Mamaroneck, is the best pizza in the state, maybe the country.
Better than Frank Pepe's
Yep.
in Connecticut.
Yes.
That place
All
is
I know is the
amazing.
next episode of because I know Jimmy likes to know about this. The
Yes.
next episode of Dana White looking for a fight. That thing I do on YouTube. That show I do.
Great
Yeah.
show.
We're visiting. We do a New York episode that didn't come out yet. It's coming out, I believe, next month. And we visit all like 3 different pizzerias, the best ones. John's was one of them.
Should've gone to
And
Sal's and
we
Mamaroneck.
Should have went to Joe's.
I think we went to Joe's too.
With Joe's?
We
yeah.
went to Joe's and we went to the
It's
original.
right around the corner. Literally
not
right
the
around the
original. Am I thinking of Lombardi's or Umberto's? We did something that was the first pizzeria ever.
Famous Ray's? I like Famous Ray's.
I don't know what the fuck. There's one on the corner.
Famous Ray's is not bad.
I also there's a
Little
little
greasy.
spot. There's a little spot near here on the corner called Sabaro's.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
No
that's
way.
Or
Are you
Pizzeria Uno
fucking
is good
nuts?
Chicago pizza. You ever eat
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's good
That's
Chicago
authentic
pizza.
Chicago
I
pizza.
hate Chicago pizza.
You ever have
That
pizzeria?
Stinks.
That's pizza cake.
It's
so fucking deep and
wet.
rich. It's gross.
The dough is never
Oh, it's
cooked.
so good. I'll
Fuck
tell you.
Chicago
Pizzeria
pizza.
Uno is the best.
I'll tell you
Pizzeria Uno is just the best Chicago pizza.
My brother-in-law sent me over some pizza. Like he shipped it from Chicago, and it was one of those. And it was fucking delicious.
It stinks.
It was delicious.
He shipped you a pizza?
It was.
You get it at Uno's.
He did.
Deep dish.
I'll fucking
Yeah,
throw
deep
Uno's on the
dish.
floor. I'm not a big fan of Uno's.
Do you like deep dish pizza?
Stinks.
Nice slice of deep dish.
Yeah, where do you get it from?
Oh, Uno, Pizzeria Uno. It's the best place.
Me too. It's a local spot right
Like,
near
look,
me.
look at that. Oh, wait. No, go back
That's
again.
good
Go
pizza.
Back.
That's
What-
good.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, oh,
that.
no,
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't
good.
like- I don't like
No, I
that.
like that shit.
No, you
Get an
don't.
appetizer. Pizza
Look at
Uno
that.
is
Uno?
great.
Is that
You
from Uno?
don't.
It stinks. You don't like that, Matt. There's no way you like deep dish.
Sure.
Right? Maybe I don't.
Nice doughy deep dish.
Look at that. No, that's good.
No way.
Look at that.
Picture of a dick.
There's sauce on top.
Oh!
Sauce on
Look
top.
at that top one.
Don't hurt
That
yourself, Matt.
stinks.
This is far more excited than you were for the porn.
It really
We're
is.
literally just
Wait,
looking-
Yeah, why can we not do anything
Go
today?
back to fucking jerking off the Superfly snooker over there, motherfucker. He gets excited for fucking pizza.
Now we're just staring at.
Motherfucking junkyard dog.
Now you're staring at pictures of
What happened to
pizza.
junkyard dog?
He died in a car accident.
Did he?
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Oh,
I didn't want you to
man.
find out that way.
Now you depressed me.
Yeah,
He
I
was on
know.
You ever see the cartoon back in the day?
Of course, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling.
Really?
Yeah. JYD, he's dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Junkyard Dog, he's dead.
Thank God Macho Man's still around.
Incorrect.
What?
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
sorry,
I knew
man.
about
I'm
that.
sorry.
I did the
He
voice
hasn't
of
snapped
Andre the
today.
Giant on that.
How did it sound?
Hulkster, you come to the wrestling match.
That's fucking good.
Thank you, Chipper. Thank you, Chipper.
I try to be.
It's the last time we booked
That's
Soder.
fucking
You,
good.
you are the Andre guy.
Yeah, you do one now.
I don't like the chip face.
I fucking hate Chip.
I don't like him either.
Yeah, you don't like. Yeah, what do you think of Chip, Matt?
I don't know. I love Jimmy, but I want to smack that fucking chip.
Yeah.
Does he ever go into Chip on the UFC podcast?
Not often, because we're very close to each other. They might get awkward. And once in a while, like I'll look at him and he'll be like, with a fucking face. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I go, what are you doing, man?
Wait a minute. Do you think anybody's going to end up doing a Photoshop of Chip Serra? I hope not.
I hope not. Yeah, they do Photoshop of all of our guests as
Oh my God.
Chip Sarah? Oh,
Yeah, I hope nobody makes a Chip Serra Photoshop.
Yeah, don't do that,
If
guys.
you do,
Yes,
we're
I-
going to shame you.
Yeah, we won't.
I hope not.
Oh, while I'm here, somebody could try
I found a picture of you, dude.
Oh, yeah, you need to charge your
Thanks,
guy.
man. Not to interrupt.
I was
shit.
going through my a hard drive I found. I found a picture of you in Brazil. Chubby Norton. Chubby Norton holding a vibrator and a dildo. Remember Patrice's vibrator?
yeah.
I found that picture, dude. I gotta send it to you. What a great photo of you. You're just sitting there like this, like you're just won 2
Could you
trophies.
turn it over so I don't got to see my family when you're talking about fucking
Look at
dildos
these
and
beautiful kids.
Look at all my kids.
Yeah.
My
Pizza,
wife. Turn it over,
pornography.
please. Got China's clit over my shoulder and got my kids staring at me.
No,
Hey,
that's
you
Jim.
don't have this photo, dude.
Look at Jim in a bathrobe.
Wow, who's that?
That's Patrice.
Oh, Jimmy. You
No,
were-
the girl up the top. I know who Patrice is. You dumb
He's
dumb.
a comedian. He's
Yeah.
passed away.
That was me,
look at
Patrice,
her.
and some
Jim really
Brazilian
does look
girl.
like China's clit in that picture.
Yeah, that's some Brazilian. That's a Brazilian girl in one of the hotel rooms.
She's pretty.
Yeah,
She showed you guys her boobs?
Yep.
That's crazy.
No.
You're such an idiot. God.
You guys got to see her boobs?
We got it. Shut up.
In person?
Yeah, shut up.
I
We
like
got
that.
it.
I like that picture. That picture down there of me and him really
Oh,
fat.
man. Look at her boobs.
Where?
That's right there from
Oh
the,
my God.
That's from the core dinner. That's when Laura Bush spoke and Patrice was heckling Laura Bush. Your husband's gonna get us all killed. I was so
That's funny.
His daughter's doing stand-up now.
George Bush?
Yeah,
Which one?
I forget. One
Probably
of
the one that was on the Today Show, right?
Yeah,
Jenna?
yeah.
Could you get that up
she's
there?
doing
Let's see what
stand-up.
that
She was
looks
at
like.
Broadway Comedy Club a few weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I guess enough time has passed
I
that people
forget-
are not viscerally angry at her father anymore.
And now he seems like a goddamn peach.
Right,
Like, you know,
right.
in comparison. And
Right,
people are
exactly.
forgetting that she got arrested for whatever underage drinking.
Yeah, who's thinking about that?
Norton, I forgot you were fat. I
Yeah,
always forget that. I find pictures of you once in a while. I'm like, what the fuck?
It is amazing because looking at you now, you don't look capable of it. Like you look as though you belong at the weight you're at.
Yeah, I feel good at this weight. You know, it's funny when I was fat, I knew I was fat, but when I saw that special I did for HBO, that was the 2006.
No, over to the right. Oh my God! Right, one more. Keep going.
No,
that one.
But I'm making a face there. That's the one. Go all the way to the right, Troy. That one's worse because that's just me talking.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And he looks terrible.
How old were you there?
The third one in, he looks terrible.
That's 11 years ago.
Yeah, that one.
I was about 38.
Yeah, he looks horrible.
Oh wow, you really
Looks good in that one. He looks good. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was fine.
When did you transform?
Look at the Louis. Look at the Lucky Louis picture. No, go back the other way. Look at that Lucky Louis picture. One over there.
Oh, what a fat piece of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
So you and Robin Williams.
You and
comedy
Robin Williams just snacking.
It's Robin Williams with a lesbian comedian. Wow.
Yeah,
Damn,
I look like the fucking cartoon of Abbott. Remember the mice would do, "Hey, Babette."
I don't want to get negative.
Look how good you look.
No, can I ask you something? Because there's 3 comedians.
Go to the
in the
Lucky
room.
Louis picture. Hold on, Matt.
I'm not a comedian.
Oh wait, go ahead.
I'm
sorry.
the last professional
It's right there. Troy.
broadcaster.
It's next to Robin. Yeah. Look what a fat fuck I was there.
Oh my God.
Oh, very fat.
That's the last day of shooting for Lucky Louis.
Wow, Jimmy.
Pam still looks the same.
She does.
Yeah.
I think Louis looks like a fucking pimp there. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
thinner
That might
there
have been
too.
the best picture he ever took. That guy.
Yeah, with his little drink in his hand, all sexy.
So Rick has looked like a pirate since like forever, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
What are you going to ask, though,
Compared
Matt?
to other professions, now I got 3 comics in the room. You know,
4.
what?
Oh,
Come on.
You're not a comic, Chip. You're not a fucking comic. You're not even funny.
Chip's pretty funny.
Go on now.
Chip's not
Compared
funny.
to other professions,
Okay.
why do you guys kill yourselves so many times? Why is there a lot of funny people? Why do you
Our
guys hurt
peckers are
yourselves?
too big.
And what do you guys don't?
Great insight. Just really great insight, Chip. really terrific
I can't
way to get
stand
to
them.
the meat of the issue.
I can't stand them.
Peckers are too big.
I gotta take a shit.
So what is it with comics?
What do you mean? We did no,
What, Tears from a Clown? What's the problem?
We
here?
don't kill ourselves though.
Well, you're not you, obviously.
But no, but like there's only been like one. I mean,
All right.
one guy.
I know
two people.
at least 6 comedians who have committed suicide.
Well, there you go. There you go.
But to Matt's point,
Fuck that.
But known comedians, no.
but that's probably why they're killing
I didn't say
Richard,
no
Jenny.
comedians.
Jenny, Robin.
And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it
That's
might have
it.
been
I mean, I don't know any. I don't know.
Freddie
I know
Prinz.
Who?
I didn't know Freddie, but
What
I
about
mean,
the guy
he
from
killed
Family
himself.
Feud?
Shot himself in the head.
Comedian?
Yeah, 3.
The guy
Ray
killed
Combs,
himself
Ray
on a rock.
Holmes, yeah.
Hung himself? I didn't know Ray, but
He
he
killed himself on a fucking
Lebedkin.
rock or something.
No, he hung himself.
Did he hit
Steve
himself in the head with a rock?
I don't think that's how he did it.
Somebody thought I heard that somewhere.
do you know how it
did
would
the
be?
guy die from Family Feud?
Hung himself.
Hung himself.
Ray Combs.
How do you hit yourself in the head with a
Matt,
rock?
How hard it would be to kill yourself
swear,
by hitting yourself with the head with a rock?
I don't know where that got in my head, but I heard something.
Maybe you were hitting yourself in the head with a rock.
Yeah.
I think
Anyway, fuck that. Maybe I heard.
Hold on, right there. Hold on. Go back. Let's see. Right there, Troy. Troy, does it show how he died? Ray Combs.
Ray Combs.
Hanging himself.
hanging.
Yeah, age of 40. Yeah. He has a son.
You know what? It says right under it. He hung himself, and then when his body fell, a rock fell on his head.
Yes.
So that's the confusion.
Oh, he was in a lot of debt.
I don't know.
Is that what it said?
man.
Oh yeah, Richard did it. Did it say a lot? Does it tell you why?
No.
Yeah, it does right there.
Wait. What's his name? This guy.
Richard Jennings.
Oh fuck! This guy killed himself.
Shot himself.
Yeah, shot himself.
That's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was in the green room of the Pittsburgh Improv, and Rogan called me. That's how I found out he died. Joe Rogan called me
Go
10
back
years
up.
ago.
How'd he die? I mean,
Shot himself.
Shot himself in the
Why?
shower.
Oh, he's depressed, coupled with
Bouts of psychotic paranoia.
But that's what it is. I think there's a lot of accidental suicides where it's like because they're self-medicating, it kind of happens.
Yeah.
He shot himself.
That happens a lot.
I told you.
It's like the guy who does acid and mushrooms all the time.
Yeah, but mushrooms isn't going to make me OD. If anything, alcohol might kill me.
Jenny
but-
called me one time. He was,
Weed and mushrooms
he
are
was
fine.
drunk. I think he was drunk, and he called me on the phone. He was really depressed, and he was like, "Man, there was some message board that was bashing him, and he's like, they're bashing me on this message board. They're calling me a hack. I don't know how do I get him to stop it?"
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, dude, you're a brilliant comic. What are you talking about? Like it bothered him because he wasn't used to the.
That was the beginning of the social media.
Message boards.
When all of a sudden
2006 this was, yeah.
You started. You got up until then. Social media. You just all got love because you showed up. The fans were there, and and now you got to fucking deal with
hecklers that you can't see.
Hecklers that you can't see, but also some of them like you, and they're fucking just trying to be funny.
You don't really have to deal. I mean, the trick is to not
fucking thing.
check your Twitter replies like obsessively.
But if it's
real easy.
Hold on a second, Matt. Go.
Glad there's a traffic cop here, Chip. Thanks.
Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck. You take me out of my fucking thought when you put that fucking face on.
You don't like Chip?
I fucking hate Chip. I do. I love him.
Hey,
it's like a
high
really
five on the
thing.
hating Chip. Huh?
What do you think?
Okay.
High five.
It's always fun to do a
Matt
high
Serra's
five.
annoyed because Chip could beat up more people with his
Yeah,
knife.
I fucking throw karate kicks.
I wish Chip was on this list.
So anyway,
Suicide
so
list.
I don't get an answer with the whole
I'll tell you why.
comedians kill themselves.
Because Chris Rock said something once.
There's nothing really funny about it.
Chris Rock said something one time about being a comedian. He goes, you know how they say ignorance is bliss? He goes, that's why. He goes, comedians notice everything. That's why we're miserable. It was a good. He just said to me in a conversation one time. I was like, it was a good
We're
point.
hypersensitive to everything because everything could be a potential joke. We take everything apart. Somebody says something to us. A waitress walks over and goes, "How you doing?" And we're like, "What the fuck's wrong with her?" Everybody else is like, "She said how you doing." No, it's the way she fucking said it. And then we rip it apart. You ever have somebody and then everything that's said to us, everything that's done, we try to
and it's like
figure it out.
It's a born insensitivity too, because that helped curate your sense of humor as a defense mechanism. So that sensitivity has been around, and it kind of heightens as you go along in your career, and then eventually, it could be an overload.
Yeah.
Shit, man, that's a pretty good answer.
Yeah. So later in life,
go back to the pizza.
When you become more,
pizza and pussy,
when you become more sensitive later in life, you become more sensitive because as you get older, things mean more to you, and then all of a sudden you fucking have all these people things your careers, you just fucking them out.
It is true.
I'm gone.
You do get more emotional when you get older.
You do.
Yes.
Ever since I had my kids, I became a little bit more
because you
emotional.
You connected to somebody. You connected to something.
Sometimes I'm like a big pussy.
Yeah. When you were young, yeah, I'm a fucking pussy.
Are you
too.
a crier, Matt? You cry?
Oh, I'll tear it up now. When I talk about my kids, I become a big pussy.
Well, you like because you think about how much you love them and how they're growing up.
It's hard to explain. You look at fucking German motherfucker. What are you, Sam Roberts?
German.
Fucking Vulcan.
German.
I don't say nothing to my.
That is the first and only time. I don't think I'd last long in Germany. No, I was laughing at Bob for not making the water bottle.
But
yeah, he's not connected. He's a serial killer. He doesn't connect with his kid.
You don't get mushy.
He doesn't know. He doesn't.
When
get
you're
mushy.
away at a fucking wrestling retreat.
No.
I connect with my family.
He will cut. Right now, he will cut them out.
You're cool. I'm sorry, I'm looking.
What do you mean? Cut out who?
On Twitter. Sorry, somebody sent down Bonnie McFarlane's net worth. I guess they got into her profile, but look what they got somebody to put.
So it says Bonnie McFarlane has a net worth of $400,000. She co-hosts the podcast "My Wife Hates Me" with her husband Rich Voss, who is a special needs comedian.
Who put that up there? What is that?
Richard Jenny was just so upset about message boards, and on Celebrity Net Worth it says Rich Voss is a special needs comic.
That's great.
I'm connected with my family.
Did they do Chip Serra yet? They make Chip with all of our guests. They got a good Chip Kelly one.
What do they put Chip's face on?
Every guest we have.
I like it.
I don't like it.
How often do you cry, man?
How often do I cry?
Yeah, that's the question.
I cry often.
I do often.
If I'm away or something, and I think they got me talking or something. They had me on an episode, I got a little choked up because I've been away from my kids for like a week, and then they ask you questions, and then you got to talk to it. So you get like, you
miss them.
What? Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking cry now. I just saw them today. What the fuck? But when you're away for a week,
cried?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, because you're not connected to your family.
I don't. Well, what am I going to cry about my family?
Because
they're
you
all
miss
doing
them.
great.
You miss them.
I see them all the time.
Not all the time.
Sam,
most of the time.
Go on now.
I
Did
live
you
with
ever
them.
cry over like a wrestling match that you
did you?
lost? You motherfucking
They're
pussy.
sitting there like, oh my. Well, it is
Did you?
poetry. No.
Did you cry over a wrestling match, Sam?
I can't imagine, but I can't look. I've seen a lot of wrestling for a lot of years.
Tears of joy?
Maybe tears of joy. Maybe just tears of inspiration. I don't know.
You right away? Do you have one match like there's fights I have that stick out in my head that I really enjoy? Is there one wrestling match you're like, oh man, orgasmic? Tell me, quick.
I mean, there's tons of. I'd say
right now
the WrestleMania 13 submission match between Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Jesus Christ!
Watching the double turn.
That's what I want.
Bret Hart turns heel, Austin turns face, all in the course of one match. This guy's bleeding. He won't submit. Finally, the referee just has to call it because he's passed out. There's blood everywhere. I mean, it's incredible.
What about the Undertaker Mankind cage match?
The Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's just like watching a guy. That's basically watching gore porn. Like that's just watching a guy destroy himself.
How about the time the Iron Sheik was fighting against Bob Backlund?
That's what?
Well, that's the end of that conversation, I think.
Wow.
Bob Backlund was fighting for the US
Really dries it up quick.
The Iron Sheik was fighting for the Iranians or something.
Who are you?
And Sergeant Slaughter.
That's just his old lady character.
Fuck Sergeant Slaughter. Did you like Sergeant Slaughter?
Well, here's the thing.
Fuck him, man. I'll tell you why I'm pissed.
I met him one time at the Carnegie Deli. It's a wonderful place. If you've ever been there, it closed down, unfortunately. Best liverwurst.
I, of course, was not a fan of Sergeant Slaughter while he was an Iraqi sympathizer during Desert Storm. But then he went back to America.
That was a tough time for America.
Then he went back to America after.
I know, but that was a tough time for all of us.
Right. And thank God for Hulk Hogan.
Thank God.
What's really sad is we have different reasons why we hate him. He ruined G.I. Joe for me as a kid.
Why did he ruin
G.I. Joe? Because he got involved with G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I know.
So G.I. Joe, there was the best as your kid. You know, you're looking at these, you get the little action figures and stuff, and you read on the back, oh, this one's a expert in this. They're the baddest motherfuckers. And all of a sudden you have this fat fuck, Sergeant Slaughter, come in, and he's like, all right, I'm going to train you guys. And in the cartoon, they make him all diesel, but then the real Sergeant Slaughter is like in between commercial breaks, all fat and everything. And he's like, and also he beats up all the G.I. Joe. It's like they all attack him. And it ruined everything for me.
Why? Sergeant Slaughter was tougher than G.I. Joe.
Get the fuck.
Well, you'll be happy to learn that apparently, so they wanted to make him like the human G.I. Joe, like they made him, and he's wrestling at the time for WWF, and he goes and he's like, they want me to do this, and then they're like, well, you can't. Like you can't be on G.I. Joe. You're our Sergeant Slaughter, not theirs.
That's right.
So he actually had to leave wrestling to do G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
because they would not let him.
Wow.
Exciting.
So what is it?
He's really got Lauren Kubera.
No, look, see? That's what
that's not right.
That's what it is.
Oh, no, the character then mingling, like, oh, that's a reference to my show. Flintstones Meet the Jetsons.
I don't like it.
Yeah, got it. Staying in character.
That's
so
right.
Think and mold over to another show. It's ridiculous.
That's right.
He does. They have the same mustache, too.
Yeah, we should take a break, according to Travis. He's right. All right, Mike Cannon, are you plugged anything?
Yeah, I got actually my debut album is playing today for exclusive release today on Raw Dog at 3 p.m.
Oh, cool, man.
Tomorrow 11 and 6 p.m. and then on Sunday as well, and it comes out September 8th. Pre-sale link.
This is going to be bigger than Taylor Swift releasing her
single. I think so too. That little
I don't think so.
Eclipse me, but yeah, I'm stepping out. But yeah, it's called I Think It Just Kicked In.
Oh, good, man.
The cover art's really good, too.
Yeah,
I really
like
the
a podcast fan that actually drew it up. Yeah, he reached
It's
out.
awesome. It looks really good.
Oh, the guy?
Yeah, Julian Grafenauer, I think, but from Canada. He did a great job.
That's great. I love when the fans do that.
It was really awesome of
That's
him.
great. Congratulations,
Thanks, man.
I'm excited for this
Is
album.
this it right here, Mike? Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the cover art.
Oh, yeah, that's
How
good.
cool is that?
And it's all. I mean, this guy paid attention to so much of my podcast because not much of my act, if any, is even available on the internet. So this is the first thing, and he knew all this shit just from us talking on the pod. And this is basically like the track list to my album. That's great.
That's great.
That's
Sam?
awesome.
Do you have anything you want to promote?
Yeah. At 2 o'clock over on Raw Dog, Bennington's playing the Street Jokes show that I did with Anthony and Adam Ferrara and Aaron Berg at the Stand on Tuesday night. It was very, very funny. We were all up on stage just telling old street jokes, and it turned out well. And then at 5 p.m. today, I'll be on Fox News on The Specialists, the show that Kat Timpf and Ebony Williams do. So I'll be on that show at 5 p.m. today, Eastern.
2 hot ladies.
Kelly Bob?
Hot ladies.
Yeah, you did Aaron Berg's albums come out today, too. It was pretty funny. You just did the show with him. Anyways, I'm just stalling till I get to my date. Oh, Helium Comedy Club. Oh, actually, the 1st and the 2nd, I'm at the Draft House.
Helium, I hear that place is blowing up. Go ahead.
Jesus. The 1st and the 2nd of September, I'm at the Draft House in D.C. and then Helium on the 15th and 16th, and fucking crazy. Side Splitters at the end of the month. I'm doing it. Go to robertkellylive.com and fucking come to my show. Matt?
And I know we're taking a break in one second. I'm not going to be long, but this mic, because somebody's going to use this after me, almost like using a stall after me. This mic, I came in with this microphone smelling like a dirty asshole. So it's not my breath. It's not my breath. No, because somebody's going to use it after. Go, oh, man.
You want to switch mics?
No, I'm just letting you guys know, because the guy's going to come in after and you go, who used it?
Mike's always. I use my own mic every day, but I put my own cover on.
I want all of this audience.
I bring my own mic
to
in
listen to. Now I'm doing my plug, motherfuckers.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your plug.
Bobby, I'm sorry, Bobby.
No, I'm sorry. I was just going with the mic thing.
It's okay, Bobby.
I didn't know you were done with the
Bobby,
mic.
we're hanging out next week, me and you.
Me and you.
On UFC Unfiltered. See how I
Next
segue
week?
right into our fucking podcast?
Great show.
That's my plug, Jimmy. It's our plug.
It is our plug together.
You know why? Because I don't think a lot of this audience knows that you even do a fucking podcast.
Oh, they do.
Oh, do they?
Of course they do.
Okay. It's called UFC Unfiltered, and you can get that anywhere. You're going to be on there with me next week.
I'm going to be on there next week. I've been on it with you three, both of you guys, us three. It was it's a great
Isn't
show.
it fun?
Very funny and informative about MMA and fighting.
Where can they get that, Chris, the producer? I'm used to doing that show. What do we do? It's on anywhere you get iTunes, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you regret asking me if I want to plug anything now?
No, I got plugs too. I just my tour, Kneeling Room Only.
Sorry.
Neptune. Let's just say Seattle, Portland, Dallas, Austin.
Kneeling Room Only.
Yeah. Scottsdale, Tucson, Vegas, Minneapolis, Madison, L.A., New York, Indianapolis, San Francisco, Sacramento. Just go to jimnorton.com, and the new Chip podcast is up.
This is why people make fun of me about my... Did I cut you off?
No.
Look at this. Look at that picture of me. That's a bad picture, first of all. I was so fat right there. And look at me when I'm fighting. That's a fucking... Look at that.
Is that you?
Cocksucker. Who said that?
Not me.
I don't know.
I just
fucking
farted.
Chip?
No, it was Bobby.
I didn't say nothing. That was fucking my character
look
called
at that
Mickey.
guy. Look at the guy to the left.
Is that you?
Look at the guy to the left.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Fuck that Xbox.
Oh,
Virtual
sounds so-
reality.
And more. Keep moving forward on the road to success with Landstar. Visit them online at leasetolandstar.com. Welcome back to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
We are back with the radio program.
Oh, shit.
The whole gang is here. Mike Cannon, Matt Serra, Bob Kelly, Sam, myself. We're just radioing. Troy Kwan, of course, his 40th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I used to be like, when Troy would have a birthday, I'd be like, he's 40, as a joke. Like, I gotcha. And like, he'd go, oh, I'm not 40, but today's he's just 40.
When the joke becomes the truth, as we've said.
How old are you?
When has anybody ever said that?
How old are you, Sam?
I'm 33. I'll be 34 in like a couple weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a young pup.
Yeah, you're a young man.
Not that young.
Troy looks great.
But that's the thing.
All right. Hey, Mike.
Hey, I mean, you look good.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 32. Yeah, but I've been gray since I was 21.
So you're the youngest.
Did you see a ghost?
No, I took my parents' divorce really bad.
Oh, did you really? Oh my God!
Just went white.
Yeah, usually someone that goes gray. I saw a ghost or got hit with a golf ball.
So where are you gonna watch the fight, Matt Serra?
I'm gonna watch it at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. 75-inch.
Oh.
It was so fun playing my Xbox on there, but now I throw that shit on the floor and I got that virtual reality. I don't go back into
Fuck that Xbox.
Oh,
Virtual reality.
I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm in the game, but now I'm literally in the game.
Right.
I should get like some free games or some shit.
I would like to get a virtual reality.
You would? You can't even play PlayStation.
No, but that would be fun. I did this confessional in Montreal for this virtual reality company, where it's full immersion and you like talking in you're in a confessional, a priest confessional. You're saying something you've never said before publicly. It was hard to find. And you have to look right into these two cameras, like you're making eye contact with the people. And there's like 8 cameras filming you. It was really weird.
How is this fun?
I know it's a thing Google's doing.
Terrible.
But I got to watch a dinosaur one.
Google was like, I'd like some more information, please. Can come into our virtual reality. This will be fun.
I was happy to do it.
Tell us all your secrets.
There's a lot of this.
What is
I watched
it?
the SNL
Money.
40th anniversary. Oh, nice spitting.
Why does he get fucking wet mouth? Why do you spit when that happens?
Chip gets excited when he's talking about money, and he goes cake for the chipper, and then he starts drooling on himself. It's really disgusting.
Who sat in this chair before me and used this microphone?
It was Bobby.
Bob.
I did not sit there.
Before you came in, Bob was in the
I
corner.
don't
not
think it was
true.
Bobby. See? But now you're getting... That's what would happen if somebody else sat here. They go, who sat here before me? Oh, that little Italian guy.
But
And I would be like, I was just thinking,
How does it smell?
come over here, bro.
No, I won't smell it.
Well, you know what we did? We
Yes.
actually we cleaned the microphone. It's brand new before you sat down, so you might just be smelling what you left on it.
Hold on a second. Well, I don't know if I don't think so.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you would notice.
Can I
if you-
smell it?
Bobby, smell it.
Smell that.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, see? The
Oh,
fuck
God.
did I walk into?
Smells like a dead tooth.
It smells pretty bad,
That's
bro.
the worst
It
smell.
smells. And I'm not bad. I got maybe a little coffee breath.
But yeah, that's.
Oh,
That's
Sam,
it.
that's a good photo of you, Sam.
It's from.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Why-
that's from a year ago.
Fuck you guys. Who
Why
put
are you
that
the
up?
biggest?
Wait, who put this up? Us?
Some guy on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zachary
How come I
Soto.
look
This is, by the way, this is what happens on Twitter. Some guy just posts a photo and people start freaking out. Like, what the fuck?
This is why I'm off Twitter. Look at this. Look at my fucking face.
You look good.
Look at my fat
Matt,
face.
that's your face, dude. What are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, that's that angle, you fuck. You get a better, different angle, and I look better.
I don't know, man.
Sammy's wearing that shirt today.
Oh, Sam's all happy because he looks good in his picture.
He does
No, he
look good. You
doesn't.
look
Oh,
great.
that's your
Thank you,
face,
Bob.
man. Be happy with it. Look at you. You don't even look like that.
That's what I look like.
It's
a portrait.
I'm only kidding, Sam. You're
Sam does look like that.
Thank you, Bob.
In black and white.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm saying in black
It's
and
your
white.
DNA.
I think
He's
I
the
think
fastest.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy with my picture right there.
I'm cool with mine. I wear a lot of denim shirts.
Oh, that's how many tickets I sold to my show.
That's good.
And look at Jamie. He's in the middle of really giving someone the business.
Oh, getting the business.
Oh yeah, that's.
That was on TMZ. Oh, my mini.
All right.
If you saw the rest of that photo.
All right, get that off there.
So
Yeah,
you
get it
are you
off.
excited, Matt Serra, about the Mayweather McGregor
you know,
fight,
I'm
or is it a
defi-
bit of a spectacle?
Well, it's
now?
100% a spectacle.
Sure.
But you want to watch to see that just, what, it's all about the what if. It's not even like, if he wins, because people think that's so like, out of the question. This guy's never going to win. But what if he knocks him down? What if he goes the distance? What if he,
After
has
5
his
rounds,
moment?
I think it's a huge win for McGregor if he gets to the 5th round or 6th round.
Yeah.
To be honest, I can't even fucking stand boxing. So
Right.
I if this was Conor fighting Khabib or Habib, like
Ferguson.
some fucking guy said, oh, you say Khabib instead of Habib, fucking relax. But if it's him fighting Tony Ferguson, I'm a mixed martial
How
arts
about
fan.
Frankie Edgar?
Oh, dude, I love Frankie.
There's
Edgar.
nothing I want to see more than McGregor and Frankie Edgar.
Oof.
I'd
That'd be a
rather
great
see this
fight.
fight.
Hey man,
That'd be a great fight.
I'm
I
a
think
mixed
Frankie would
martial
kill
arts
him.
fan. I hope Conor just goes back after this. He has
I would
do
like to
something.
see the lead up to that fight because Frankie doesn't take any shit.
Yeah.
McGregor's a shit talker.
McGregor's better shit talker than Frankie, but Frankie is like, what could he say about him? He's been in the octagon
Yes.
more hours than anybody
Just-
else. He's short. He'd make fun of his height.
Did you see Conor and Mayweather go face to face? And Conor was saying, "Boom, your head off the mat." And he's like, "And the new king of boxing."
Yeah,
All
he
the
fucks
lead up
around.
videos are making me
No, he's
fucking
great.
shadow box in front of my wife.
I saw yesterday.
fun,
I was
though.
looking at Conor McGregor with his kid. His kid had like a custom-made suit that looked
Yeah.
exactid like Connor's suits.
Yeah.
How old's the kid?
It's
Like
really
6 months?
He's like an
torture
infant. Yeah.
Cute. He's very
Put on a
cute.
50-button suit on this
Oh,
infant.
Janet Bush doing stand-up?
Yeah.
Is she doing it or is she just talking there?
I don't know if that's a video of it. I think, but well, that's from 2012.
She's not a bad looking chick.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind throwing her one.
You want to hear it?
I'm not.
Yeah, I know, you know
Matt
what?
Serra's horny.
Yeah, Matt,
I know. I didn't get laid
Matt's
this morning.
horned up.
Matt's
Jimmy knows
horny.
when I get laid. I tell Jimmy.
replacement.
It does. It does. Hey, listen, man. That does spike up your libido.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Roberts.
Does it?
Yeah, man.
I should start using some
When
of
I
that.
was on
really
steroids,
give my old lady a thrill.
I was fucking like a silverback. It was
Yeah.
the best at sex I've ever
if
been
you
in
want
my
to give your old lady a
entire
thrill,
life.
buy a rope.
Here's the fucking card. What are you doing with that?
That's better. Okay.
I don't know what that. What I'm missing all these. What was the one before that?
Oh, this one. It's
The
this one.
disgust on his face is
What
worth
does it say?
everyone.
Jim and Sam?
Yeah.
yeah.
It took me a little bit.
Well, now that we're all on the same page, it's time to lock this motherfucker up.
Do you like the asylum door, Bob?
I don't know if there's anything I hate more today.
Was that the opening or the closing?
Than fucking those two buttons being pushed.
You don't like the asylum door?
I'm sorry. I don't want to break the wall.
Yeah,
Door being shut.
Thank you.
I don't like that door being shut.
Jim and Sam co-raise a dog named Travis.
Go back up.
I like that button. That's a fucking.
I'm not being a cocksucker, Bobby. I thought that was me for a second. I was like, you motherfuckers. It was a weird angle.
It's
that's
you're saying that you saw Bob and thought it was
picture
you.
of Bob.
Well, me and Bobby kind of look alike.
See, here's the thing. Is what the show does. Who was that? Troy doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to fuck you over,
Yeah,
Bob.
he's just a fucking piece of
I
shit.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
You're a
he's
piece
trying
of
to,
shit,
He's
Troy.
trying to use his birthday to send
You're
a
a
big
piece of
fuck
shit,
you to
Troy.
Bob
Go
Kelly.
down a little bit.
You're a
Let me
piece
see
of
some-
shit, Troy.
What's the next picture?
I know.
Yeah, you look good there.
Yeah, it's in the asylum.
Yeah, it's just
But that's not Troy's work.
he's literally scrolling, just getting the worst photo, and that's what he's putting up.
No,
because
I just wanted
you're
to get
a
it up so-
fucking hunk
Yeah.
of shit.
I wanted to
Troy.
let people know
I
you were
hope
here.
you get old quick.
Why are you being such a piece of shit,
It's all
Troy?
right. I know it's cool. It's funny. I like it. It's good, Troy. Good for you, buddy.
It's his birthday, and he
Yeah,
decides,
Troy,
let me be
good
shitty.
for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Glad I've been nice to you all this time.
Ooh,
I know,
what? Yeah.
I know who you
I
are
love you,
now.
Bobby. You know
Fuck off.
Ooh,
no,
yeah.
you don't. No, you
No, he
don't.
doesn't, does he? He wants to.
I
he
look
wa-
like my mother.
What?
Look at that.
Your mother's Now, I like the
Thank you,
Jim and
Jim.
Sam.
I actually like it now too.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, ow! Sorry, I look strong. I get excited.
Yeah,
I get excited when I see myself.
I got to tell you something. I have never seen anybody more distracted by a monitor than Matt Serra.
Yeah.
You want to distract Matt Serra? You put a TV with moving pictures and
There's
shit.
a lot of
Put
shit. It's
pizza
not
on.
just moving pictures. There's been clits,
Yeah,
big clits,
pizza.
little clits, moms,
Squirting.
squirting,
Yes.
pizza,
Yeah.
Yes.
Chicago pizza,
Yes.
Joe's pizza.
Yeah, you love all that shit, right,
Milk.
Matt?
Oh, I'm about to take my cock out.
Plus, Matt didn't get laid this morning, so he's got a little more.
I know,
energy.
dude.
His
And I didn't
libido
whack
is
off.
on full.
It is crazy. I whack off a lot.
How often do you masturbate, Matt Serra?
That's a good question. I think I'm having an
Just
orgasm
thinking
every
that.
day, one way or the other.
You are?
I'd say so.
Wow.
I like to make a cummy every day.
It's very rare. If I'm not.
So you shit more than you come. I mean, you come more than you shit.
Lately, I always use shit every day, but for the
That
last
looks
few
fucking.
days.
You ever
That
forget to
looks
clean
delicious.
out your belly button and then like 3 hours later you feel a pool?
No, I don't forget. I just leave it on purpose so I can stiff it the next morning.
He actually leaves it in there and lets it hard, and then he makes earrings for his girls out of it.
You want to sniff?
glass.
Yeah.
Do you want to sniff the belly button? Who wants some?
No, nobody wants your belly button.
Matt does.
Meanwhile, I'm
Bob, you
making
want
like
some belly
I'm
button?
not
delicious
sniffing
noises.
some other guy's jizz.
It's not my jizz. I don't have jizz in it.
Matt's completely distracted
Well,
by
that looks
pictures
fucking.
of
That
pizza.
look that pizza.
Matt,
That looks fucking amazing.
There's no jizz in it.
Matthew,
What?
the sauce is on top.
You have a
Stop
problem with
it.
sauce on top?
Yeah, of course you
First
do.
of all, I go to Penn Station right after this.
How does the
I
cheese get fucking
Sicilian-
crispy? How does the cheese get
I don't
crispy?
eat crispy cheese.
Crispy
You
cheese.
do. Do you
I
eat
don't
pizza?
need-
When you
I
get
don't
the
need-
cheese browns on top.
I don't like that.
You're out of your mind.
You're out of
yes,
your
you
mind.
do.
Gooey
I
cheese.
like sauce on
Sauce.
top. I like the sauce on top.
I'm from Long Island, and I like the sauce.
You want some belly
Why are
button?
you doing
No.
that with
Matt,
your wrist?
Matt, you like this chick right here?
Is your wrist hurt?
Look at this chick.
You want some belly button, Bob?
I like
now
that.
ask me if I. Oh!
I like that.
Ow!
What?
What the fuck is
She's
that?
sexy.
Right above her?
I think she's sexy.
She looks like Javier Bardem.
Look at her.
What the hell?
We got 1 minute, guys, until we have to wrap up.
Well, everybody
really?
get Mike Cannon's album.
No, no,
pre-order
Yeah,
it.
get Mike's album.
Yeah,
We
thank
posted
you.
a link to it on our Twitter
It's
account
also
at Jim
on
and
today
Sam
at
Show.
3 p.m. on Raw
at
Dog
that
99
dirty
if you want to
cheese.
listen.
Look at that.
Give it a
right
listen.
there.
I'll be on the Fox News channel at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Specialists today
You voted for Trump?
with Kat
I can't believe you voted for Trump.
and Ebony K. Williams
I'm going to Iceland.
Oh wow!
Nice.
on vacation.
I
That's
miss
not a
you.
plug.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying. I'll
just
have some
excited.
stories. I saw the Rents last night.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what you won't have a story of is all the guys getting together to watch the fight at your place.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
I'll have a better story, though.
What that?
Me wiping cum off the floor.
You're
After
really,
the fight.
You're really excited to have some cums this week, aren't you? Are you gonna have a lot of them?
You got some cocktails packed or no?
I always do, but I haven't taken a cocktail
They
in 2
both
months.
do.
Whoa.
I haven't taken one in 2 months.
They both do.
Are you going to go to the? Did you get the hotel room with the spa in the back? Your private spa?
No, we're not staying there. We're just going to go there for the day.
What the fuck is that?
That's a vagina.
That's
a photo.
That's Sam now.
That's a
All
photo
right, guys.
of me.
That's Sam from Whoville.
That's Sam if he was looking for a ring.
See you guys, and we're off next week. So have a great. Yes, have a great
Yeah, come
Labor
see
Day.
me in Buffalo, would you?
And we'll see you when you're
DC.
back.
Bye.
This has been Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. To download today's show or listen on demand anytime, get the SiriusXM app or go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Follow Jim Norton and Sam Roberts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube @Coming.